going on, y'all?
Hey, yo.
Welcome back to Underground Nerd Nation.
I almost hit bars for a second, but I was trying to be professional and didn't do it. I felt it right there. It was going to be garbage, but
Bro, I was still going to nod my head, bro. I
Thank you
got
for the
you.
support.
I got
Thank you
you.
for the support.
I got you.
But hey, again, more music from Art by Mayo, King Rim Volume 2. Go check it out.
Yeah, you doing your
Yo,
shit, bro.
man.
Keep it up,
Album's
nigga.
fun. It's great.
Absolutely.
Go check them out.
Man,
What's good
we
with
made
y'all?
it the second episode.
We did. This
No
is 2 weeks in a
issues.
row.
No skips.
We're on schedule.
We on schedule.
Are we on schedule, though?
And how we going to start this off?
Don't do that.
Yeah, we on pretty good. Goddamn, we're early. All right.
Oh, yeah. Keston, a.k.a. DJ Nexus.
Oh, we're doing I'm Cam, the a.k.a. Mr. Random Knowledge.
I'm Adrian.
And I'm Dash, a.k.a. The Mystery. Question mark.
Play the do 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 do.
Yeah, nigga, play that quick. The Mystery. Good job.
Oh, wait. And before we get started, how many people got a PS5 now? Psych! I'm turning all their mics down because they pissed me off last week. So I'm going to talk to you for a little bit because I can't stand these niggas. Nah, I'm just playing.
It wasn't me.
Hey.
Goodbye.
No
Damn.
music.
He beat me to it. You know what? Because I was going to be like, hey, before we start, PS5 check.
Yo, he
I was waiting for it.
emailed
That's
you.
what I like. Yep. That's all I was trying to do.
You did.
He beat rabbit you.
You did.
Been
My
thinking
name
about
is
that
Clarence.
all day.
And Claire's parents have a really good marriage.
Been thinking about that stuff all day. I was like, I got to get them back with something. How I'm going to do it.
First of all, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, it was mostly him.
Yeah.
But you agreed with him.
I did not do no such thing.
I might
Look, you
have.
can't even look.
You can't look you in the eye.
I can't really remember.
I was about to say, I know if Adrian agreed with me, ain't no hope for you.
The fuck's that mean? There's plenty of hope for me.
Adrian is the only one that will be on my side first.
You a lie. I come up with situations later. I can't think of it right now.
I was about to say, where's the cricket sound?
I know, right? Play it. Play it. We're missing opportunities.
I think it went in the middle of the podcast. I was just popping in there, bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, that dark skin shit only goes so far, Adrian.
Oh, it's a fuck.
See the rift.
We have our moments.
That was a Stranger Things rift.
I need to see that.
Upside down.
I need to see it too.
It's mad too because everybody's watching it and stuff's popping up, and I'm reading it and I'm like,
Yeah, at this point, I purposely avoid spoilers.
Yeah.
Like, people will pop something up and it's like, nope. Like, every time I
but
see
it's
something on
hard because
Facebook,
I see the person and I see the quick one word caption, and I'm like, fuck.
It gets you.
But luckily, I'm a person where even if it's spoiled, I'll still watch it because it's still a good series. I want to see the in between stuff that happens to lead up to this.
I mean, a lot of the general spoilers are very vague. Like, I saw a spoiler, which I already saw coming. So,
Did you? Lies.
For what show?
for Stranger Things.
Oh, for Stranger Things?
yeah.
I say the only spoiler I've seen is something about
Spoilers.
a grandfather clock.
Oh,
was
that's
like-
not a
Oh,
spoiler.
I'm not giving no
But that's what I'm
spoiler
saying.
on
I
it.
was
I don't
like,
know anything about that shit. That's not what I was talking about.
but that's what I'm saying. I saw it and I was like, oh, I have no idea what that means anyway. So
You finished it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so the spoiler that I saw, I'm pretty sure you know about. It's a major situation. I didn't think I was gonna see it happen.
Bro, that's very fucking broad.
Oh, it was, yeah. But because knowing me, I say it and ruin it for everybody. So
You can tell me at the break.
I'm gonna tell you after the break.
Okay.
But just know that I know that you know that shit's real.
Well, it was crazy because I don't know why. I guess I know why they switched. They split it up a month in advance because season 4 ended at episode 7, and then they waited a month and came out with these 2 episodes. But these 2 episodes, the first one's an hour and a half, and then episode 9 is 2 hours and a half. And
That's in-game long.
Yeah. I mean, it's long. It don't feel that long because the show's so good.
That shit
But-
flies by.
I don't understand what they didn't need to split it, but
It might have been a time thing.
could be. So because my daughter, she's huge into Stranger Things. Huge. Shout out Chloe, I love you. She's huge into it. So she went to a friend's house and they had it came out at 3:00 in the morning on Netflix.
I heard Netflix crashed.
And-
because so many people tried watching.
And she went to a friend's house. They had a Stranger Things watch party.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's
which,
awesome.
which was pretty dope.
Yeah.
And she showed me the video where I ain't gonna spoil it but they were like upset. So, but I thought that was pretty good because, see, I used to throw. I think I done it one time. I threw a Game of Thrones party, a Game of Thrones watch party when it first came. Because when Game of Thrones was out, man, that's
Everybody was
there
on
wasn't,
it.
there wasn't nothing on TV topping Game of Thrones.
I don't know. We did
But
that.
I was about to say, ain't nothing. I don't think there's ever going to be anything to top that ending.
Oh yeah. Wait, I heard that eating
Talk
was
about how-
garbage.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No,
I don't think there's ever going to be anything as bad.
No, not even
At least
the
from
ending,
a
bro.
top to
The whole fucking season.
yeah. No,
throw the
the
season
whole
away.
season was trash. But I don't think I've ever seen a decline that steep.
A fall from greatness.
You start out here every episode. You got me hooked. You get to this last season, I'm like,
You know why?
Every bit of it is trash.
You know why? Because
Oh boy wasn't writing it, right?
because George R. Martin, the author of the Song of Fire and Ice, the books and stuff.
Right.
His books only go up to season 5.
Yeah, it was
So
like he had
season
to-
6, 7, and 8 was all done by the producers or the directors,
That explains a lot.
and they suck. They should never be in entertainment.
Well,
I also heard there was an episode where they left a Starbucks cup in one of the episodes.
Yep.
And they had to literally redo the episode to
they had
fix it.
they had an original Star Trek moment.
Dude, when they caught that scene and it was just a Starbucks cup sitting there, I was like, oh my god, these people fired.
So, and this is why, and I hate that I do things like this, but I usually do.
Do you
And
hate it? Do you?
I kind of do.
You're lies.
Probably.
That's a lie right there. Noted.
But I normally don't get on hype shows. Like if it's not something that I'm really interested in, I'm not going to pay attention to it until it's over with. And then if everybody's like general consensus about the show is, oh, it was great from front to back, then I'll watch it. For instance, Breaking Bad. I never watched any
Still
Breaking
haven't
Bad.
watched that. I can't get
What-
past season 1.
We're going to skip over that because continuing. So I never watched any of it until the finale, and everybody ranted and raved about the show, and I wouldn't watch
You watched
it.
the finales? You did it backwards. You
No,
watched-
no, I watched the entire. I watched it from front to back.
It's
knowing that it
perfect.
was a good
it's
show.
damn near perfect.
and
I've
I
heard that.
waited.
It's damn near perfect.
It is. It really is.
To me,
Oh,
it's
I
the
haven't
greatest
seen it
show.
either.
Oh,
It's-
you with me too?
I've only seen the first season.
dude, to
High
me,
five, dark skinned niggas. Woo!
And they back together just like that. Just
I
like
told you,
that.
There's up and downs. We have our moments.
But they had that Ed Wunsler the third and Jen Rummy moment just then. Oh man, it's like we back again. But same thing happened with Game of Thrones. I waited, and then when everybody was like, "Yo, I'm so mad at this 10th season," the finale was trash. I was like, "Well, I am glad I did not waste all them hours watching this show just to be sorely disappointed like the masses." That's why I wait.
why not?
I just explained it in very good detail. Why?
Because you don't want to feel like everybody else.
Exactly.
You want to feel above people.
Man, past that. Why do I gotta willingly go down the rabbit hole if I'm not even going to be
Because the
interested?
show is actually amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
just
actually
ended badly.
incredible.
It
But
can't be good if the finale is bad.
some people liked it.
You can't not stick the
I just
landing
didn't
and
like
score a
it.
10.
Oh no, I definitely wouldn't say it scored a 10.
No.
Nah.
I mean, now Breaking Bad, I think that's the greatest TV show of all time.
It's
But
literally damn near perfect.
But Stranger Things is
Oh, it's amazing.
it is coming very close, very close.
And when I can find time to watch it, because I'm on daddy duty all the time at nighttime, and Destiny just wakes
Daddy
up.
daycare.
Yeah, that's a good movie, by the way. No,
was-
what? No.
What was that other movie?
I think it was all right,
Kindergarten Cop.
No,
which is amazing.
it was the one with Eddie Griffin. He had the lowrider, and he had like 3 friends, and all of them had kids at the same time, and they were trying to figure it out.
Oh yes,
Eddie
What-
Griffin?
What was
Yeah.
that movie?
Because I love
I
Eddie
know what
Griffin,
movie you're talking
and I'd
about.
never heard of this
Some
movie.
Daddy. I know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna have to look it up real
But
quick.
Big Daddy's that jam.
Oh yeah.
You know, I didn't see Big Daddy till like years after it came out.
Really?
Yeah, it was years.
But I wipe
before
my own ass.
Where can I pee? Oh, which building?
Scuba Steve.
What's your name? Frankenstein. Okay, Frankenstein, cool.
Scuba Steve.
Nobody can see you if you put the sunglasses on. That mug said.
Hey, look, it's the Hooter Girl.
Oh god.
Hippopotamus.
I said, why does
Hip Hop
He was like Hip Hop Anonymous. Damn you! You give him all the easy ones.
He said that when they started wrestling, he put him to sleep.
He's like, go to sleep.
my baby's daddy?
Yeah,
That was the name of it.
Yep.
Okay.
I
I'm
remember
gonna have
that.
to go watch that.
Yeah, it came out in 2004. It's on Hulu.
Who white baby is that?
Anyway.
Baby got
There you go,
a
Adrian.
credit of $750.
Oh, okay.
It's old school.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
I love some Eddie Griffin.
So
Yeah.
He's definitely one of my favorite.
switching
comedians.
topics. So quick opinion. So I was listening to the radio, right, and they were asking, if you have a baby mama and you have a kid with her, but she has other kids, is it right to feed your kid another other kid? What would your reaction be?
I mean, I honestly think the brother was right. He was in the right. Now the only caveat to that is that if she asked him if you could help me out with my other kids because I don't have my food stamps yet.
Right.
Because that's how the whole thing was. She was like, she hadn't got her food stamps yet. She asked the dad to feed her kid. And then when he showed up with just McDonald's for his kid, she basically ranted about him online, saying, you a deadbeat dad for only bringing your kid food. I was like,
Background story for people
That
who
don't
didn't,
work.
Background story for people who didn't watch the video. I didn't watch all of it, but the gist I got of what I got was the father has a son and he brings him McDonald's. I can't remember if it's every day or just brings it to him. And the baby mama has other kids, and her food stamps aren't coming in until later. But he comes all the time to bring his kids McDonald's, but doesn't bring her kids McDonald's. So she's like, "No, that's not fair. You're a bad baby mama or baby daddy because you're not bringing my kids." And he's like, "Well, it's not my responsibility to take care of your kids. My responsibility is to take care of my kid." And her argument is like, "You should take up all the kids because you knew what my baggage was when you got with me." And he was like, "I'm not obligated by law. I'm only obligated to take care of my blood. Take care of you is, I want to say is a more of a luxury."
Well, he's not with her.
Yeah. He's not. Is he not with her?
No,
no, he's not with her at
No.
all.
Oh, okay.
It's just a baby mama. That's it.
Oh,
So
there's-
he's not responsible for them other kids at all, like in no way, shape, or form.
No.
They're not together. They're not his kids.
And plus, she had 4 of them.
Yeah. So, and look, I agree with Keston. He's in the right. That's his kid. I'm trying to feed my kid. But me personally, if I have the means to feed the other kids, I'm gonna feed the other kids too. Just because I don't want them to be hungry neither. It's not a thing about like, look, I can go over there and cook them ramen if I got to. You know what I mean? Ain't no big deal. But
Did you run into that situation where, what if the other dudes, the other baby daddies, find out that you feed their kids? Then
then they can pay me back.
well,
They
but
obviously
some of them,
wasn't there.
They be like, "Man, why you feed my kid?" Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? It's like
It's a catch-22.
it is. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if I went to Joan, I had a baby by this Joan, and she got 4 other kids, and I want to bring my baby something, I'm just gonna bring my baby something because that's my kid.
I
I'm
think
not
the-
responsible because they got daddies of their own.
So I think the better approach personally would have been for me to come get my kid. I'm gonna come get my kid and I'm gonna make sure my kid is taken care of, and not necessarily put my kid in a situation for the other siblings to be envious
so you can
that
grab
they aren't in a position that they have a father that's gonna bring them food.
So you can grab your kid, take your kid to McDonald's.
Yeah, I'll take my boy to Red
He
Lobster.
gets a
I'll take
okay.
him-
He's eating good.
Wherever
He
you
comes-
want to eat, I'm
he's
gonna take
eating
him.
good. He comes back.
Yeah, that's my
he's
baby.
bragging about what he did.
Well, no, that's
No,
when,
what
that's when you
happens
gotta
with
teach
your-
them and say,
yeah.
"Hey, don't go bragging about this to your siblings. This is
But
just
it's
me.
kids. You know what kids? Come on now.
You
No,
it is
they're
just
really-
kids,
they're
but that's
really gonna
when
hold that.
you still gotta like. That's when you gotta be
gotta
like,
teach
you can't
that.
do this.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
something.
you-
Like there's just something. Because like with
there's
me,
that barrier.
yeah, like with me when I was growing up, my dad taught me there's just certain things you don't do,
Right.
like snitching. Like that's just something my dad was like, you just don't do that.
There's some things that are for your eyes only,
Yeah.
for your ears only. You don't go like passing around information just for no reason.
I understand too, but you also look at the age of the kid too. If the kid's fucking 4 or 5, I mean,
Kids-
he's not gonna
kids
know
are
any
smart.
better to not.
No, kids are smart enough to understand certain things.
Yeah.
There's a reason why there's like kids that are like 4 or 5 years old that know like 5 or 6 different languages. Kids are smart enough to learn. You just
well,
got to make
they
sure.
learned it during their brain development.
Well, what-
because
But
of
I'm
the
just saying.
process and-
But that's what I'm saying. Like kids are capable of learning complex things.
That's too, but kids are also mean to other kids. They like picking on other kids and saying, "I got this over this" for no particular reason.
Yeah, but
And
those
you
are his
still-
siblings. So the only reason I could see
And-
the only reason I can see the kid like trying to brag about it as if this is what I got, is if the other kids were mean to him first.
But
It's a step sibling, not a full blooded sibling.
But still, that don't matter. All my dad's siblings are step siblings, and they all had each other's backs.
But I will say this though, like that guy, yeah, he was in his right to buy his own child. But me personally, I mean, it's McDonald's. I would have bought a 20-piece nugget and a basket of fries and been like, "Y'all have it."
And
Right.
to your point,
And I'm
I
not gonna
was
spend no more than $10.
to your
Exactly.
point. I was thinking this kind of the same thing, except I would have been like, if I would have showed up with McDonald's for just my kid and she would have been complaining, first I'd be like, well, first of all, it's not my job to take care of the rest of your kids. I was like, I took care of my kid. Now, if you're saying you need help, I'll go get them a couple Little Caesars pizzas
Yeah.
real quick. I was like, if you're saying you need help, just say you need help,
One
and I'll
Little
go
Caesars
grab
pizza
some stuff.
$6. That'll feed all them kids.
Oh yeah.
Unless them, I don't know, some of them kids be eating like.
Well, that's
No,
why.
but
That's
she
why I said
said
a couple.
the-
But either way, I mean, that's if I went and go buy 3 hot and ready pizzas. That's $15. Boom.
I mean, that's nothing.
But she said
Yeah.
she had 3 other kids, and the kid that had the dad bring the McDonald's was the oldest. So these kids can't be smashing, 13 pizzas.
Over there macking out 42 pies.
Yeah, you
That
got to put.
5 deal back in the day, boy.
Let me get 2 number 9s, a number 6 with extra dip, 3 number 3s, and a large Pepsi.
I feel you. It depends if I'm with you. If I'm not with her, then yeah, I'm pretty much providing for my kid. Every once in a while, I might have a good heart and be like, you know what? Everybody's eating. You get a food. You get food. You get food.
Or you just go
Everybody
pull
get food.
Oprah.
Look, I mean, like I was saying, if you're not hurting for it and you can afford to feed the kids and you know the kids need the food, we're going to feed the kids. But at the end of the day, if my pockets are light and I know my kid is hungry, I'm going to go get my kid and make sure my kid is fed.
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
Also, too, I'm a type of person, too, where I have a kind heart. So if he's eating, I'm going to make sure everybody else is kind of eating. I just have that type of mentality.
Now, the fact at the end of the video, she threw the food out. That
yeah,
right
you'd be
I
there.
didn't see that. I didn't see the end of the
You didn't see
video.
it?
No.
Yeah, she
I was about to
threw
say, I
the
didn't
drink and threw the food on the ground.
I was already irritated.
Oh, man,
like,
fuck that bitch.
whenever I see videos like that, I was about to say I already get irritated because the fact that you like, first of all, you put it on social media. If you wanted to fuss at the dude for not doing what you thought he should have done, you ain't got to put it on social media. But the fact that you did it on social media already irritated me. So I stopped the video like halfway through.
Nah, she threw the food on
But
the
if
ground.
she threw the food,
So now you go.
Oh.
Now nobody get to eat.
That's so
I
petty.
could have ate it.
Oh, we fighting.
What? Yo, that was so disrespectful. She was like, "Yeah, I'll take it," and she was like, "Ain't nobody fucking eating," and she threw it.
That's when I would have went in there and got my kid, and we would have went out to eat.
that was like a day to call.
She done
That's why I
ruined it
tell
for
you,
everybody else.
I
But
tell
you know
you,
what?
fathers, man, fight for your kids.
It's still
man.
okay. So, granted, that's still wrong. I would not take that at all. So that's my first response to that. But I look at both sides. Apparently, she's done this a lot, and he hasn't helped out at all. So, I feel like if he would have helped out a little bit, like every once in a while, about the kids, some stuff, it wouldn't have been that bad. But I mean, from my understanding, is it's all the time. And she brings him McDonald's. He brings his son McDonald's, and just forget about the other kids.
My other side to that though is that, so where is everybody else daddy at?
Yeah,
I think she said that one of them was in jail in the video.
Poor life
I'm-
choices. Okay.
I'm saying though, because again, this is why I say, did she ask for help? Because my thing is that if you're not humbling yourself enough to ask for help, you just expecting it. That's a
and
mentality
she
of
did.
But
entitlement.
why is she recording him bringing up the McDonald's?
But that's what I'm saying. This seems more like she's entitled. Like she feels like she's entitled to that help from him.
'Cause I feel like-
not that she keeps asking and he just doesn't show up.
But in
that's
the-
not what it seems like to me.
In the first part of the video, wasn't it like she was waiting on him to pull up and he pulled up?
well, he
would-
walked up with the McDonald's, and she was
I
like,
could have swore I saw the car pull up first.
Nah,
She had a video. She was like, "Watch my baby daddy bring some McDonald's for his son, or bring some food for his son, and not for my other son." And he gets a car, and she's like, "See, you see this? That bag ain't big enough to feed my kids too, the dog, whatever."
It sounds like she called him asking for food and baited him into only thinking he was going to need to bring for his own.
Because
The
even
fact-
in the video, he said that. It was like, I didn't know you didn't have food for the other kids.
I'm
pretty sure he said that in the video.
This
And you know
woman
what?
is
And-
going all down.
And the fact that she is putting this man on blast, I mean, at least he's there for his child. I mean, come on, man. Like, I hate to say it, we get bad reps for not being there, not being abandoned daddies.
Yeah, and that's one reason why I can.
And the
never
fact
let
that
my
he
Right.
was there bringing food to his child and shit like that, and then you want to do that, and then we don't even know if you pay child support.
But I was thinking, I don't know how you do that, man. I could not imagine not being in Destiny's life
Right. I
at
can't.
all. Like,
Yeah,
I don't care how bad my finances stuff off. Like, that's my blood. I did that. Like, there's no way I could just push that off and not be there for that.
It doesn't make sense.
Some
Some people like
ain't-
that.
Some people ain't mature enough.
I worry like if the smallest things happen with her, like I freak out. Like I think of like the worst. Like and I hear people tell about their stories about their kids, whatever. It's like, yeah, they said she was fine, so and so, and in a couple months just went down. I'm like, oh my god. So every time she does like the smallest little thing, I'm like, are you good? Are you fine? Are you okay? Whatever, because you just don't know.
I mean, some men are just like that. They don't want to. They want to do the deed, but not take care of the deed. And it's just an unfortunate part of society that we live in. But
And just to be fair, it's not always the guy either.
It's
a lot
not.
of times
No.
it's the mom.
True.
Which I find it harder for the mom. I really don't understand how you can carry a kid for 9 months and then just be like, oh well, I'm out. Take your daddy. Like I really don't get that.
Yeah.
I can't unless you've had a
they're not in that
bad
right mind frame, man.
Yeah, unless you've had a bad experience of what's going on. I mean, and I'm not, women control their own body and all that, and I'm completely all on that. I mean, it's your body; you should do what you want to do with your body. But unless it's a bad situation that you're in, I mean, you should own that. I mean,
Well, it's these girls that are getting pregnant young. I mean, I had my kid young. Me and my wife had our kid young. And when you're that young trying to take care of a child, I mean, it's hard. It's hard. And if you're not dedicated and you're not mature enough, I mean, you'll fail.
I was about-
And you'll get
This
rid of the
is
baby.
true.
I was about to say,
the baby-
especially when you got a good support system, because even at my age, I'm leaning heavily on my support system. My parents and my in-laws, heavily.
And the ones that don't have that, it's hard.
Oh,
It's extremely hard. And
I'm a-
it really puts a taxing on your mind frame, man. And
I'm like you, man. Like me and my wife got married. We were young, man. And then right after that, a year later, we got kids. And it's a crazy experience going through it. It's you got to have you want to be there. You got to be dedicated to be there.
you do.
and I want to say you and Camden, man, y'all do good, man, because y'all got older little girls now, and I mean, I'm telling myself too, but I know how I was when I was younger, man. Just knowing I got a little girl now, and how the world is so right now, man. It's a scary situation, man. Like I try to be positive, and I try to know that I can't be overprotecting my kid. My kid needs to grow. I mean, I need to tell her what the fine line is too, but I can't fully shower her.
Right.
But it only takes a second. It doesn't take long, and the world could just go down. I'm like, Jesus, like, I got a little girl. I have to worry about all these problems. What can go wrong? And y'all are a trooper, man. I'll let y'all know, both of y'all, man, because I freak out. I know I got some time to go, man, but every day I wake up, man, I'm like, God, I'm gonna wait till she gets older and have her hormones and all this, and I got little dudes come over here, man. It's a scary.
Just remember this.
That's why whenever I hear one of my homeboys has a girl, I was like, how many bullets you want?
I tell my daughter this all the time. I say, baby, ain't nothing you gonna do that I ain't already done. And I know a lot of people.
Yeah,
Everybody.
I know a lot of people.
I'm the same way.
You don't think that nobody knows you, my daughter?
And also admire the fact that they come, they
will
come to y'all.
find
They're
you.
I will.
they're open to all y'all about the discussion. They don't hide anything. They tell you how they really feel, to die, whatever. And I want to definitely have a relationship where you can come to me and no matter what it is, sex, non-sex, life, death, all that, talk to me and kind of.
Harsh truth is you'll never have that because girls, they like to keep them. They like to keep private about a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, they only confine in their moms and a lot of stuff too. I've come to realize that me as a man, I try to give advice. I try to give.
Like unsolicited? Like you kind of just like say, we're going to talk about this topic today.
Well, and when something she tells me about something that happens at school or something that's bothering her, trouble her, I give her I try to give her the realest advice I can. Mm-hmm. Like when she's having problems with friends, like Mean Girls type stuff, I give her some real advice and let her know how it is that you need to tackle this your own way, but be wary of what you do because you can't always trust everybody. Because my daughter's got a good heart, got a big heart. She wants to help everybody in the world. You know what I'm saying? But I told her people will take advantage of it. And you got to be careful.
But just to that point, it takes two people to raise a child.
Yep.
Like there's stuff that a father can do in a role that it's hard for a mother to do, and vice versa. Mm-hmm. It's sometimes impossible. Put it to you like this. My father always told me, he said, I can teach you how to be a man, but your mother's going to teach you how to be a gentleman versus my father teaching my daughter my sister how to be treated like a lady, to be respected, open doors for her, stuff like that, where my mother could teach her how to be a woman. So there's an open window for everybody to be involved as a parent. Like, as long as there's a team, the old saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child. And that is true. Mm-hmm. Like, you need as many people on deck for just one child, let alone 2, 3, 4.
Amen on that, boy.
And in the video, this woman is trying to raise 4 kids on her own. And that is, I can't imagine that. Like, I really can't.
Oh, yeah. That's one thing I did, Jennifer, man. I mean, it's still the beginning for us, and we're nowhere near the end. I mean, it's like the very beginning. But I let her know every day, like, or try to, like, you're doing a good job. Like, I know things don't go your way. I know you and her bump heads. I know me and you bump heads. But no, I know you're doing good. I know you're trying. And just know that, I'm there for you. It's a team effort. Don't think it's all on you. I have my bad days. I have my long days at work. But ultimately, you're not by yourself. And overall, you're a good mom. Nothing is going to be perfect. I know you're going to worry about this, worry about that. But overall, you're doing good. I just feel like, I got to get that confidence to know that you're not by yourself.
I just say this, shout out to all the women and all the mothers.
Yeah.
Because, it really, y'all are definitely the backbone. Because I feel like I'm just there doing support, trying to help.
Oh, for sure.
But
And
it's the
I
mothers,
guess,
man, like.
Trust and believe, I would be lost.
Something I just realized,
Without
I don't think
my-
I have
my
announced that
wife.
I'm about to be a dad on here.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't, did you?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Shout
So,
out.
yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out.
And actually about 3 or 4 weeks, I'm going to be a
soon?
dad.
Baby Yelder.
Where's the cheering noise?
Oh.
Man, we've been passing these alley-oops all night, boy.
Hey.
Yeah, followed by.
Oh, because you already know. Because you know what this.
Please say it. Say it. Say it.
You know what this nigga is having.
There we go.
I was
Tell
trying to
him,
be good.
Dash.
You thought you trying to filter it.
Tell it,
I
Dash.
tried to.
Tell it, Dash.
Go ahead and tell it.
This nigga.
Hold on, real quick.
You what you want to do?
What you doing?
This nigga right
Oh,
here.
you son of a John.
So let me backstory. We went to the gender reveal party, right? Yeah,
You gonna leave him in front of the
I'm
camera?
leaving like that.
You
That's
just
how I
gotta-
do. We went to the gender reveal party, right? So they're like, guess what the gender is going to be, right? Agent, I don't think you can make it right. You were out of town, right?
Yeah, I was out of town, but
Okay.
I'd already called it.
Okay, so Candace says girl, I said girl, and Agent put in girl because we all got girls. Like, nigga, you need a girl. You need to join the motherfucker.
Well, I was
crew.
being petty.
No, I called the other.
Did you call the other?
Yeah.
I can't believe you. Get the fuck off the mic.
He said it was
Mathematically,
I was just being petty.
you got 2 girls, I got 2 girls, you got a girl. Mathematically,
Yeah, I had a back belt too, and they popped that balloon, and that nigga had a motherfucking boy, and I was like, God, dog, fighting words. I can't believe.
Look at
you.
this guy.
Out of everybody, it was that guy. I was so bad.
But yeah, our reason I wanted to say that though is because going off of y'all's point where the women, I told Courtney that if anything ever happens with us, like relationship wise, not that I'm no problems, we're good. Just to put that out there. I love my wife. But if anything ever was to happen, I was like, I got you. Regardless of what happens with us, you're taken care of always. You and Lucas.
Yep.
Baby Lucas coming soon.
you got the daddy glow.
Overall,
You got the
Yes.
glow.
mothers, y'all are the troopers. I understand it, man. Without y'all, we be lost, man. Y'all are definitely.
Facts.
Like I said, Jennifer, she comes in clutch. Like I said, we go through it, man. But
It's crazy because mothers have this instinctive thing with their children. Like, I'll be laying in bed, half asleep, and one of the children can whisper in the middle of the night, and Jamie's like, you hear that? The girls are awake. And I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? I hear nothing. And she's like, no, get up.
All Jamie heard was a slack.
yeah,
That's it.
I be knocked out, bro. Jennifer,
Knocked out.
what?
Wait a minute, you should have known this. Because I'm pretty sure that when you talked under your breath, when your mama got onto you, she was
What'd you say, boy?
Oh, I heard what you said. Knowing you whispered
Bruh.
only to yourself.
Look, let me
see-
tell you, my mom got so good at that it literally scared the crap out of me one time.
But- like a
Because I
sixth
went to
sense.
my room, closed the door, and said something. She said, "What did you say?"
Look,
That's a black,
Scared
that's a
the
black
crap
mafia
out of
right
me.
there, boy.
I'm not gonna lie. It was not until I was much older in life did I realize that everybody's mama had this power. I thought my mama was the only one. I was like, yo, how can she hear everything? She knows everything.
Everything, bro. Everything.
Everything.
I really did. I never figured it out either. That's the thing. Like, as you get older, you start to figure out your parents' tricks. That one I never figured out. Because there was one time I was coming home.
You will now.
Right.
I probably still won't
I
understand.
still-
No,
Not-
you'll
I mean, not
understand.
from Courtney's standpoint. I won't.
Not from Courtney said, but you're gonna feel
Gonna
like,
see it.
No, you're gonna get a new power.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Oh.
But anyways,
So look, the power only works when it's you and the baby by yourself. When your wife's there, you don't care. Your radar's off. You don't care.
You turn it off as soon as she come in?
Just walks in and said, "Your turn." Your radar is completely off. You don't care what's going on. You game. You do what you do. You might hear the crying. Well, she has it. She's okay. Da da da. Whatever. Until it goes, here, your turn, or she goes to bed, or it's your duty for that night. Then the radar's changed.
I feel like my radar was on 24/7 until the baby's cry changed. Because when it's that little cute cry that they got for the first few months, I'd hear that from like across the whole house. But then when they start, for whatever reason, they get louder, and I'm like, yeah. You hear that? You already in there. All right. My bad. I was on my way. I wasn't on my way.
but yo, to finish the story, this is when I was older and driving, right? So I got home and back in the day, you would speed. I had a decently fast car, so of course I'm gonna test it out every
Still
once in a while.
speed. What are you talking about? That ain't changed.
Shut up.
Snitch.
Right?
Yeah, my dog.
Anyways,
Tell it all.
so I got home and I would have parked the car and I got to my room and I started playing a video game or something.
The glove don't
So I
fit.
watched the TV. My mom came in the room and said, "So I heard you been speeding. You ain't been in the car with me. What you talking about?"
Oh.
She literally asked you. You've been.
She
Speaking.
came in my room and said, "I heard you been speeding."
Well, she had a. She.
You know how you told your daughter that you know everybody?
Yeah.
That's my mom. My mom and my grandma. So I guarantee you, I probably passed by 4 or 5 people that saw me. I was like, "Oh, Stephanie's son," like for real.
There was a neighbor auntie that immediately called.
Yeah,
You know what your son out here doing on these roads?
I guarantee
Acting a
it.
damn fool.
And what's bad is that she don't never tell who it was. Cause you know me, I'm thinking, okay, I need to figure out who to avoid. She was like, I'm not telling you who told me. Just know I got people watching you. I was like,
Yeah.
Well, your aunts be.
Nothing.
I tell you, boy, I don't know what it is, man. Them aunts be on it, boy.
They be knowing
My
what.
aunt cussed me out on Facebook the other day.
God, dog, you probably deserve it though.
No, I didn't.
wait, the fact
Really?
that you had to think about it.
he paused.
You saw that, right?
No.
No, I did not this time.
I went to
Play the tape.
I went to SneakerCon last weekend, and my aunt lived in Atlanta, and I posted that I went to SneakerCon. It didn't say Atlanta or nothing, but somebody asked, but I was like, yeah, I went to SneakerCon Atlanta. But she posted on there, she was like, you came to Atlanta, you could have come see my, your ass could have come and seen me. I'm like, whoops.
They be knowing me.
I was like, I didn't have nothing. I was like, look, I got you next time.
It's an unspoken rule.
3 years later, you still didn't come, boy. Look, Alfred, look, I got you next
Well, see,
time.
this is the aunt that scared me when I was younger. Shout out Marie. I love you. But she used to scare me, man.
That's the best relationship. I have my
Yo.
aunts like that too. Like when we were younger, we didn't get along together, but because I'm older and I understand her now, we're actually really close now. Because I just know how she is. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, this is how you are. So if I go this way, we're cool, and we're actually really close in a way.
It's crazy because it's like an unspoken rule. If you go to the city where one of your aunts lives at, it's mandatory for you to go by. Because if they find out that you was near them and you didn't stop by,
Oh, yeah.
It's a problem.
I got blown out. Yeah, I got called out quick. My picture don't even show that it's Atlanta. It don't even show it.
See her-
Facebook detective.
She heard about SneakerCon earlier before you went, and she's like, oh yeah, I know where it's at.
Man. Yeah.
But overall, serious note though, women, y'all do good. Mothers, y'all do good, man. And we support Underground Nation, support all y'all. We know it's a hard situation to go through.
absolutely.
What's that?
Hey, we didn't have serious conversation in a while, but ooh,
It felt good.
that
Put
chills.
a little chills on it.
Got that episode 1 vibes.
Oh, and Kessa's still having a boy. You
I know.
son of a.
I should throw this drink on the machine.
Why y'all gotta be mad at me though?
Because
Because it takes two.
But you know we needed a boy in the group.
Why?
There had to be.
Why?
A boy.
No, it didn't.
For what? There
No.
needed to be a boy in the
No.
group. There's too much estrogen. There
First
needed
of
to be some
all,
we're
testosterone.
season 3, episode 2. I'm telling y'all this. Lucas will not be dating none of my daughters. I'm sorry. I'm calling it right now. If the last name's Yelder, we're gonna have a talk.
You can't
There's
have
only one of us, so it's like,
Because if you anything like Keston, oh Lord.
hold up.
Oh
How you
my
gonna come
god!
No, I'm just kidding. I love you.
I was like, I was the good child.
Were you?
Yes.
Were you?
Compared to y'all?
Oh, whoa.
Hold up. Who got a story? Who got a story that could top anything I've done? Well, that's better than anything. Anyways, you know what I mean.
Depends on the story.
I plead the fifth.
I'm not going to tell any of the stories.
Age's story is better than my stories.
I was about to say, Adrian,
I'm not.
because you went to New York with him, right?
No, when I went to New
He
York.
missed that dress.
Yeah, no.
I'm not. I'm not incriminating myself.
Yeah, we can't talk about that. We can't talk about
I'm
that.
not
at all.
Years later.
incriminating myself.
But see, that's the point. That's my only point.
I'm not incriminating.
That's my only point.
I plead the fifth. There's.
I've done.
Yeah, I'm mad you missed that trip too, boy. God.
Oh,
I've
trust
done-
me.
I've done my
Anything
stuff, but
y'all
I'm just
did,
saying.
I did the first time we went.
He said, "Hey, Dash, can you sneak out for a week and go to New York?" And I was like, can I sneak out? Yep, I will. I'll see you at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'll be at your house. Let's get the fuck out of here. I did those kids. Yeah, Mom, I'm going on a school trip. Go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go. Oh, yeah.
See, I couldn't have pulled that. I wish
Now
y'all
you-
would have tried. Mom
Shout out
would have
Kratos.
Mom would have called out. Mom would have
out
called the
Kratos.
district.
Shut out
She would have
Kratos.
called the school. She would have checked with other parents in the
My mama knew
at
better.
the school. She would have checked
My
everything.
friends were too broke.
My mama knew better. Plus, I was in college. They knew what it was. College life. You do what you do.
Ooh, college. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, but this
Next
is
subject, please.
This is my early college life.
Again, that's the only point I wanted to make.
Oh boy.
His stories
I
are
wasn't
still
the
better than
best,
my
but I definitely wasn't the worst.
College was a blur.
both of their stories are better than my story.
Jose Bananas. God almighty.
Oh, Jose Bananas.
Next subject.
Yeah, we're not going down that hole.
Maui.
Not down that one either. No. So
That teen club back in the day.
Just look, $10 all you can drink on Thursdays.
It got ugly so fast.
$10. I'll repeat that. $10 all
like
you can drink.
Good old days,
From 10
boy.
to 2. Ooh, boy, that was a long 10 to 2, boy.
That was the longest 4 hours ever. Didn't have phone party one night. Jeez.
Yo, phone party was
nice.
no, look, see y'all going down the rabbit hole. We're not supposed to be going down the rabbit hole.
I'm sorry.
We gonna talk about Nintendo Direct now.
Yo, so many stories.
I know it's too many stories. We gonna talk about Nintendo Direct.
Let's go from
Phone party in Myrtle Beach.
We did go to a full party Myrtle Beach, too. I forgot about that.
I did too.
Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't do.
Next subject, bro. Stop. You got me incriminating myself. Shut up. We need to go to kid stuff. We need to talk about Nintendo. So, Nintendo Direct.
Cassie, you been to a full party yet?
Not in Myrtle Beach, but we're not going down that rabbit hole. It's- Adrian, you got the list.
I might need a lawyer.
I have a partial list.
Okay. Because I'm trying to remember all the games.
So
that were on there.
Nintendo Direct, it just dropped, what, 628?
I think so, yeah.
628.
It's like 4 days.
The first one was Monster
Monster Hunter Rise.
Is that a remake of the other ones?
No, it's
It's a complete separate.
Yeah, it's a new one.
Rise is strictly for Nintendo.
Yeah.
But is it? I've always want to play.
It's an
Monster,
add-on.
Okay, I've always want to play Monster Hunter games. I hear they're really good, but I didn't know if it was its own thing or if it was just like the same thing as.
No, this is a DLC, I think.
Okay.
But if you want to play Monster Hunter, play Monster Hunter World because you can play that on all consoles. It was the first one I played.
How many is there?
Oh God,
They've been making Monster Hunter since like what 64.
Damn, really?
Have they?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think
no,
so.
PS2. It was
Yeah, I was
PS2.
about to say, I think it started on PS.
But most of the Monster Hunters was like handheld, and then they came out on Wii. But it was strictly mostly just on Nintendo, and then they made Monster Hunter World, which was all across all platforms. That was the first one I played, and my God, that thing it's fun.
Storyline's still
That's
the
how I heard
same.
it's
They
fun.
still build like Kingdom Hearts
Wait a
when you
minute.
play.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. You don't play for the story.
I was about to say, is there much of a story? Because
In
everything I
Monster
ever
Hunter
see.
World, there was, but it's that Japanese quirkiness where a lot.
But
of
that's what I'm
stuff
saying.
just
Like, it's
doesn't
not
make any
really.
sense.
It's not really like a deep story. It's more like you
No.
kind of. It's like they give you a story, but it's like, but what we really want you to do is this stuff over here.
Yeah, like it's about the grind.
Okay.
But the way that you interact and fighting these monsters is unlike anything I've ever played before. It is insane,
I've been wanting to check it out too.
and how in depth you got to go into like making like different potions and different stuff, like when you're eating and the weapons that you get to use. I mean, it's great. I use great swords.
So it's like a Witcher, but with
I wouldn't go that deep.
no, it's not that deep.
No,
Nah.
no, not that deep. This game, what can I?
There's not
It's
much to
hard
compare it
really
to.
compare it to anything because see when you're fighting
Shadow of the Colossus?
I would say think of Horizon. Think of Horizon, but it's a little bit more fluid when it comes to and you're only using melee. Well, they do got ranged weapons too. That is one weapon class, but like you can knock off different parts of the monster. You can lay down traps. You can do different stuff to get the monster down. And then you can in Monster Hunter World they made it where like you can play with other people online. It was the first one to do that.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
So you can play 4-player online, but it's so different, and it's fun. It is mad fun.
Is it Diablo fun?
Yeah, yeah. Like when you get into like making your classes and you start once you pick a weapon that you want to. I mean, you can use all the weapons, but see, me, I was a great sword user. because it's slow, but when you hit somebody with that last power hit, oh god, it just feels so good. It feels so good. And then you can like when you're fighting monsters, like when you knock off different parts, you can use those different parts that you try to knock off to make better weapons and upgrades and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like chopping off a monster's tail or chopping off a monster's horn and stuff, you gotta hit him in the head.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, I mean, you can hide in the trees, jump down, ambush a monster. The monsters will fight other monsters if they come too close.
Oh wow. You got Skyrim stuff going on.
Yeah, dude, it gets real.
Okay.
And you're just sitting there watching it.
I heard that's one of those games that's like very, very well developed.
It is. It is.
Like
It is.
whoever they
It
got
is.
coding that game is top notch.
Yeah, it's if you haven't experienced, I would try to at least once. I mean, I thought, if I'm not mistaken, Monster Hunter World was free on
It was free.
PlayStation.
It was so big though. That
You could have still put it on your downloads and not downloaded it, and it would have kept it for free still.
I think it's for PlayStation. I think it's for PlayStation Plus though.
You got to have that to play online.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I can
It's
download
on
it
sale
sometime.
right
No,
now.
it's probably is it?
PlayStation Plus is. There's a
PlayStation
code.
Plus? Oh, well, you know they got the PlayStation Premium now.
What is that? I haven't had a chance to look
It's
into that.
it's nothing but a knockoff Game Pass.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How much is that now? What does
Why,
Sony
why'd
want?
you huff of my God? Go,
100?
calm down.
100? Nah, they can
For
keep
the
it.
year.
I was
Nah,
about to
they
say that's
can
for the
keep it.
year.
It's for the year.
They can
Oh,
keep
but
it.
wait, what's the Xbox Game Pass for a year?
60.
Even if that's for Game Pass too?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's Game Pass Unlimited is 60.
oh, didn't know that. Like I always knew it was just the $15 a month.
You know, Sony always got to be the
I'm
Rolls
almost
Royce.
positive.
Sony got to be.
That's
the
what a lot of
Rolls
people
Royce.
was upset about it. It was like, why did you make this? Like it's not even anywhere near comparable to Xbox Game Pass.
So Adrian,
Yeah.
Dash, y'all go home and download Monster Hunter World on PS5.
I'm gonna go download a Series X and I'm gonna whoop your ass.
No, I wouldn't mind downloading it. I've actually wanted to. I just haven't had the.
Can't stand your ass.
I know,
I haven't had time to really download it. But I will.
but your life would be miserable without me.
Probably.
Yes.
But still can't stand your ass. When I get my PS5, I'm gonna pour water on yours.
What?
Damn.
Oh, the pettiness.
I
That's
just want to play
cold-blooded.
Bayonetta when it comes out. That's all I want to play. That's all I want for when it comes out. For
Yeah,
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta
Bayonetta.
3.
Yep, that's
That
it.
mug is about to
That's
be
it.
fire.
So that on that Nintendo Direct, man, that game it was called Blanche, BLANC.
Yeah, that's all.
Blanc.
Blanc. Was that, dude? That artwork.
It's different.
That looked like it's gonna be a good
Oh
game.
my god!
Like for it, like I feel like that's gonna be on the same level as the It Takes Two.
yes.
I feel like it's gonna be on that level. Like it's gonna be a fun
Remind me
little
of-
puzzle type game.
Oh my god, dude, that artwork was insane.
Well, you know, Nintendo's good about that.
They
I
are.
have not seen like a bad looking Nintendo game before.
And is it one? Because it's one of the things because we don't expect much from Nintendo.
Yeah.
So whatever they throw out is good because we just don't have high.
I don't think it's that. I think it's that we know Nintendo can really go out of bounds with it. Like they,
Like we allowed them to go out of bounds.
yeah, we know that they will take that risk.
Yeah.
They would take that jump and leap
I feel
leap
you.
of faith and be like, "Yo, we're going to do this. You either like it or you don't."
Because I feel like we're so strict when it comes to PlayStation or Xbox. They're so strict as far as how this has to be. But with Nintendo, it's kind of like, you know, it is what it is.
Nose whole bar.
True.
Like when I played No More Heroes for the Wii, like I'm going old school Wii U.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
That's way back
That,
there.
That is.
that shit was crazy.
Damn, that shit back there like LeBron's hairline.
You heard it here first. He just insulted his favorite player.
He's not his favorite player, but his favorite player, though, right?
Luca's my favorite.
Yeah. He's just LeBron's like second on his list.
I love
He's
LeBron.
like you when you said Superman was number 2.
Ooh.
I heard nigga feelings.
Ooh. Take it back. Take it back. Oh.
Wait, didn't you say something about not going back to the second season?
I had to.
Oh well. Rip that band-aid off. That shit's exposed. Fight back, Adrian.
But why though? Like we're not going down this road.
It's too late. We don't have to. We've already
Superman's
seen.
still number 2. He's not behind Batman. He was.
It's like you on Batman
Shazam.
already.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say like Green Arrow.
But that wasn't the argument.
Since
We're not
you
going
love
down there. Huh?
Fisticuffs. Yo, put the color bars up with the doo, and we'll be right back after these messages.
I just thought you was an Arrow man. I'm sorry. You be riding the coattails of Hawkeye all the time.
Hawkeye
It's
is
trash.
a fantastic Avenger.
My-
Name one Avenger level fight where Hawkeye was there and they lost.
I haven't seen all the Marvel
Crickets. Play the crickets. God.
You throw it up there.
But
Wait a minute. What?
shoot the J. Shoot it.
Computer blue. Game. Blouses.
But again, to Adrian's point,
The battle with Thanos.
they lost.
When he snapped his finger.
He wasn't there.
He wasn't?
No.
Damn it.
Good try.
So yeah, he whatever Hawkeye
Anywho,
did, they
back
win.
to Nintendo, damn it.
You see the small ass violin I'm playing for you? That's okay. You can hold that L because Hawkeye's a man.
You're also
A man's
showing the
man.
percentage of people who like Hawkeye.
Comment. All my Hawkeye supporters comment down.
That's 6 people.
You was nice. I said 5. But you know, I'll give you one hand.
I'm not going down this rabbit hole with y'all.
This is time for a break.
Yeah, it's time for a break.
Already?
We taking a break.
Oh, we're not going to finish the Nintendo?
No, we are when we come back. We have 50 minutes.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
We'll be back in a little bit, y'all. Stay tuned.
Wrong one.
All right, we back.
Hey.
Back.
And we're going to finish Nintendo. Because really the one thing I wanted to talk about most was Sonic
Bomberman.
Frontiers. When's the last time you played Bomberman?
Game Boy.
I tell you what, though, don't sleep on Bomberman.
I
That
know.
shit is
I love Bomberman.
fun.
I've never played.
Game Boy Color, baby. That was for killing that
Bomberman
game.
is fun.
Yo, Bomberman 64 was gas.
And this is going back to like that old school way where you got to like move through the map.
Dude, it's fun. You play with 4 other people? 3 other people? Oh, my.
Yeah,
'Cause I think it's
don't
supposed to be like
disrespect a Bomberman like that.
I wasn't disrespecting.
I thought you disrespecting that.
I was disrespecting your time with it. You was like,
Your
Bomberman.
randomness.
I was like,
No.
nigga, when's the last time you played Bomberman? You said Game Boy.
Game Boy Color. Get it right, son.
Did you have the flip one or the one that was the long?
It was
one that
a
had
clear
no
one
light.
when you can see
No,
through
just
the,
a regular color, right?
Yeah,
not
it
the
was-
advanced.
Not
the
the,
SP.
not the,
Not the advanced, the
not
color
the
one.
backlight. Oh god, boy, you can see nothing
I had
on
the
that
color
bad boy.
when you could see through your
I
Game
was
Boy.
about
It
to say, I
had that.
had
have the light
Bomberman on that,
attachment.
and it was
Yep.
That
I like
attachment put it
too.
clear though.
And it kills your battery. But fucking
Oh
die.
yeah, it wasn't no.
Look, the things we did to play video games.
Dude, the Game Gear.
Oh,
ride around with batteries in the car.
you put 4 batteries
It
in a
was a
Game
bus.
Gear, and you need 4 more batteries in 35 minutes.
No
Easy.
lie. I used to have extra AA batteries in my backpack. Whenever I would take my Game Boy
You had
to school,
to.
I would keep extra batteries in my
You
backpack.
know, back then we didn't have these Energizer Max
No.
or
Nah.
Duracell Plus. You had regular ass batteries.
Rayovac. Well, you get that 4-pack for $1.99 at Dollar General. Boy.
Kill it, boy.
They'd be sitting there flipping your batteries back and forth to try to just
Yeah.
get a little bit more juice out
Throw
of
them
them.
bitches in the freezer.
Everything.
You found one.
Rub
You
them
found,
together.
you found one good,
Heat
one
'em up
bad
a little
one.
bit.
You go to your remote control and get the bad one out there, put the good one in there. And,
Out the
and this-
TV remote.
And then your parents try to change the channel and they can't.
What's wrong with the remote? I just put batteries in this mug
That
yesterday.
bitch is dead as hell.
Boy, scavenging for batteries. Man, whose alarm clock is
man.
this? They don't need these batteries.
You only got one battery alarm clock, so you still gotta find another one.
I do that now. Let my controller die, but I'll be over here scavenging for other
What are you putting
appliances.
batteries in?
Like, TV remotes and
Oh,
stuff.
okay. I was like, what game console takes batteries?
No, I'm talking about like just TV remotes, whatever.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I've been going to my daughter's room, be taking stuff out the lamp.
I was like, since I've something funny. Since I've had like decent money, I go buy like the big pack of batteries.
Amazon,
It's
baby.
like it's like what, like $30 sometimes. Mm-hmm. I was so proud of myself.
What?
I was like, man, I can afford a big pack. I was like, I ain't got to get the 4-pack. I can get the big pack.
I was
right?
cheap. I went to Best Buy. I bought the Best Buy brand that comes with 24 double A's and 24
Oh, no,
triple A's.
I was at Lowe's and I bought the big pack of Energizers.
Oh,
How much was that?
Oh,
That's about $30.
oh, you
I
went,
spent
you,
$34.
I spent
you went name brand.
I spent
But I was
$10.
proud of
Okay,
myself.
big money.
I was proud of myself.
Well, I bought the Dollar General brand. That thing got DG on the back
I
of the side of that bad boy.
I spent $10 for 48 batteries.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
I'm not knocking you. Trust me, I am not knocking you at all. That's what I said. I feel proud of myself.
Hey.
Like, man, I'm buying big batteries.
Yo, I feel like a big boy, right?
Right? I was like, I'm doing grown man shit right
When
now.
they came out with them batteries where you can tell how much it was charged, you remember those?
I remember that, yeah.
What?
I really do believe like
Change the game.
we was draining energy by checking to see how much charge was
I feel
left.
it.
Because I felt like those batteries didn't last as long as any normal batteries.
I don't think I ever checked one that was actually full. Like even out the
Yeah.
new pack, it was down to 3/4 already, and I'm like, yo, there's a fresh battery though.
So
It's
what we're saying,
it's like rub your battery together and the paper will heat up and tell you how many batteries.
this generation, you don't know the struggle.
You really don't.
You don't know the struggle.
And you never will.
Everything can charge. What was charging last? That we didn't have stuff that charged.
There
we
wasn't
had
cords
stuff that
everywhere.
charged.
Nope.
We had stuff that charged, but it was this huge battery pack that was like this.
And take up three sockets.
And
on
don't-
the, on this.
Hold up. And don't let that mug get too hot or get too much of a charge,
Boy,
then
yo.
it'll blow up on you. Like I had
it would trip the circuit breaker.
I had a portable DVD player that had one of the batteries on it. I messed around and left that mug on the charger for too long. I left it on for like a week because we had left. I came back and that mug was bulging in the middle. Oh boy. And it was hot. Like it was hot. I was like,
Cooking.
oh, please,
That shit was about
please
to
don't let it be
explode.
bad.
Any minute, but I think it's about to be gone.
Oh no, I still used it though.
So before the Bomberman, what was you about to say?
Oh yeah, Sonic Frontiers. Went all the way up on a
This is
tangent.
definitely gonna be something different.
Yeah.
What are y'all thoughts on it?
It kind of gave me adventure vibes.
It
Yeah.
did too.
It gave me.
Adventure with better graphics.
It's an open world. Like it reminds me of like what was the open world Mario game? Super Mario Odyssey
Yeah.
or something like that.
Well, I guess technically the last few have been open world. Like
I would say, when Sunshine open
64
world?
was open world.
Sunshine was that open world?
Okay, then so but 64
Yeah.
was kind of.
I mean, it was still lenient, but yeah.
But I mean, it looked good.
Mm-hmm.
It looked good.
And did you see the part where you can go into like the it was like the cyber world or whatever, where it was more like the old school
Yeah,
courses and
I
everything?
did see that.
I'm honestly, I think this could be the best Sonic game we've gotten
Do you think there's more?
because I think it might be better than Adventures.
Do you think there's more Sonic
Adventure
fans
2?
or Mario?
Because
fans?
Adventure 2 is
We talking about Dreamcast?
Yeah,
Since then, right? Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying? Because all these other Mario, these Sonic games were
no Adventure 2 on Dreamcast
Really?
is
You thought so?
literally
I
perfect.
love Sonic games.
the ones after Adventures 2 from Dreamcast. All these other ones that they made.
the only other one that was decent was I think Generations. Was that it? When you had the 2D Sonic and the 3D Sonic.
Well, whichever one, the
I never
one with the
played that
werewolf Sonic was.
Oh yeah, no, that was terrible.
Then the Sonic 3 team.
We don't talk about that. Sonic fans don't recognize anything after Adventure 2.
That's true. That is so true.
If it's not Shadow and Knuckles
It don't
and
matter.
Pumpkin Hill,
It don't matter.
it don't matter.
Do y'all think there's more Sonic
Hold on,
fans
bro.
or
You just
Mario
gonna
fans?
Disrespect Tails. I'm so tired of y'all motherfuckers disrespecting.
Hey, I
You
didn't know he was
decide
disrespect
Hawkeye?
Tails.
I'm a disrespect Tails.
Hawkeye, nope.
I'm not with him on that one. I'm not with him on that one.
Tails is a glorified
Robin.
sidekick. Thank you.
And people love Tails.
Hold up, Tails is
People
more
love
than
Shadow.
that. Tails is a genius.
Yes.
Like literally, he invents everything Sonic uses,
And he can fly.
and he can fly.
Robin.
Does nothing.
Facts.
Nothing.
I'm a Shadows fan, so that's okay.
Oh, who?
Shadow. And don't talk no shit. Fuck you. Before you say anything smart
Yeah, don't
or
do it.
join anything, fuck you. You would.
I wasn't even gonna say nothing.
Look, knowing you would have came up with something. I'm just beating you the bunch. I'm pulling the Eminem to beat you the bunch.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Knowing you,
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I can't trust that. Anything
I
with
was-
anything with the word shadow, I can't trust you with none of that. So I already stopped that in the bud. Continue. Sonic Frontier, yeah.
I was not gonna say that you like the darkest motherfucker. I wasn't gonna say that.
But you had enough time to squeeze that bitch in. I can't stand you. Sonic Adventure. All right, Frontiers.
Yours is Knuckles, ain't it?
Of course.
You red motherfucker, red bone. Of course he Knuckles.
Are you a Tails person?
Knuckles is black.
Nah, I love
Facts.
No,
Sonic.
he's red.
You love who?
Sonic.
Huh, you like the
You like the
regular
main
guy.
character?
You're the main character.
You that guy. You like Goku, don't you?
Nah.
I was about to say.
Who's your guy?
Between Gohan and Piccolo.
You would.
Okay. I'm going all day.
Oh God.
Oh God!
actually, though-
he's about to kill this movie.
Actually-
he's about to kill this motherfucking
Yeah.
movie. I'm
I
so
was-
hyped.
It's all about Vegeta.
Vegeta ain't gonna do shit but hit hold his arm. Ah!
You
That-
bitch. Don't you disrespect Vegeta like that.
I'm the Prince of Saiyans. Getting his ass whooped.
That same arm in every series, boy. Hold that one arm that fucking hurts, nigga.
That's the only arm they go for. They know it.
Why you keep this
Hold
arm
up.
and this arm hurt?
Hold up.
Because they be going for it. They know.
Hold up. I did see. Going off topic for a second. I did see something that somebody posted about Vegeta. They said that Vegeta started out as a evil, arrogant prince who got whooped by the lower class Saiyan. Decided to join the team because he kept losing. Had a kid who he abused verbally and physically. And then he let himself get taken over to become evil again by Majin Buu, all to blow himself up at the end. To commit suicide.
Hey man, he just do. He thinks outside the box.
And I was
man. He
like-
be doing weird stuff.
I'm like, yeah, Vegeta be doing the most sometimes.
He pulled a KD.
Hold up.
He pulled KD.
Sorry,
It's so crazy. It's okay. He's trying to get traded. And they're talking about him, Kyrie, going to Lakers.
Oh,
with
wait,
LeBron.
hold up. I bet you'd like him then, wouldn't you?
What?
That's not fair.
If he goes to
I
Lakers?
call-
Absolutely.
That's
Oh,
not
see,
fair.
you motherfucker.
you got LeBron James, KD, and Kyrie on the same team. That's not fair. With Dwight Howard, that's not
super
fair.
team.
That's not fair.
It's gonna be a
That is
super
not
team.
fair.
But is
that's
Kyrie
how
gonna
they-
play,
That's the
though?
That's how
Beyond
they do
super
now.
team. That's like Mobstar's fucking team. That's not fair at
Hit
all.
him high, hit him high, hit him high, hit him high, hit him low, hit him low, hit him low.
But I mean,
not
that's
fair.
kind of what they do nowadays on these teams. So
That's a whole different level. That's even worse than. That's actually worse when KD went to the Warriors because nigga, I give props to LeBron. LeBron's a big nigga. It's hard to stop LeBron, and most likely he will play point guard. And that's when that nigga's dangerous. You got him playing point, and then you got Kyrie and Durant just shooting, and you still got Dwight Howard playing center. Nigga, that's a.
But Sonic Frontiers though,
Sonic Frontiers.
I'm sorry. I blame Adrian.
it looked good though.
Yeah,
It looked fun.
that's
Yo.
definitely gonna be up there with the Sonic Adventures game. And again, I'm just saying how good it looked. It could beat Sonic Adventures.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a lot.
As good as it looked, I'm just saying. And that's just I loved Sonic Adventures. I went back and played it on Xbox. When
One
they-
or two.
Both of them.
Because one was good, but god dang, two was
Two is
perfect.
amazing. Oh my
God
God.
dang, that game was amazing.
I was like, both of them was great. I'm just saying though.
You remember back
this
in
new
the-
one
back in
looks.
those days when you go to
this new one
Walmart?
looks good.
And they used to demo the Sonic Adventure games, and it was always the one where you were in the city with a skateboard. They used to go down that hill.
oh, so good, so good.
so good.
I still hate Big the Cat.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Him and outside of Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails, all the rest of the levels were trash.
Oh, garbage. Especially Big the Cat.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought he skipped a character, but he didn't. I was very offended.
You thought I missed Knuckles, didn't you?
I did, because I heard him not say Knuckles, and then I had to play it back several times, and I was like, no, he said it. I just had to ensure myself that he said it, because I was like, yo, Pumpkin Hill,
Is Pumpkin Hill? Yeah.
that's the one where you're flying around with the train tracks?
Yeah. Pumpkin annoyed the piss out of me.
But that level was amazing.
There was one time I couldn't find one of the crystals. I literally ran through that whole map like 3 times trying to find this one crystal, and it was like in the side of a hill or
Yep.
something. I was like,
And this was before YouTube, wasn't it?
yeah. This is when you had to figure out everything by yourself.
You two because of clutch now, but I cheat like a mug, boy. I was like,
Yeah,
Like the
Young
first time you
Guardian.
had to fight Chaos, Perfect Chaos with Supersonic.
Right.
That one took me hours.
Yeah, young folks, we didn't have YouTube. So
Again, y'all will never know the struggle
That's-
of trying to figure stuff out.
You had to have the game guide.
Yep, strategy guide book.
and sometimes that didn't help.
No, it didn't.
It didn't hit everything.
Back in the Best Buy days, when we wouldn't do nothing in the video games part, I go to strategy book and I take pictures. Oh, this is what this is? Fucking yeah.
No lie, on some real stuff. There was one time, and this is before camera phones, so this is another struggle. But before camera phones, I'd be in there and I'd find something I'd been struggling with, and I would write it down. Like I would always carry paper with me, a pen and paper. It's just something I started picking up. That I always had a piece of paper and a pen in my pocket all the time. And I mess around, I was like, oh,
Yep.
Yo, these people don't know. These young people, they don't understand the struggle that it was to grow up before technology. Like if you wanted music, you needed a Walkman. Then, if you wanted to call somebody, if you was fortunate enough, you had to carry a brick that weighed like 2.5 pounds. Had to pull the antenna out of it and everything. Cell reception was terrible. Then you need to calculate some stuff. That's the calculator.
hold up, you missing a part. You had to remember numbers.
Ah,
you couldn't
yes.
look that stuff up.
Yeah, there wasn't
You
a
had to
context.
memorize.
You knew you needed the number. This is why people
Or-
had a Rolodex. Google Rolodex if you don't know what I'm talking about. That's the craziest invention I've ever seen in my life. But you want to play a game, got out of Game Boy, the Game Gear, man.
I tell you what,
pockets was deep and heavy.
sometimes I think back to how I beat half these games. Because I didn't have no strategy guide because the strategy guide was kind of expensive.
You just had to keep going. You just had to keep getting
Like,
whooped.
$50
Like,
easily.
over and
That's
over
a
and
whole
over.
Brand
Like,
new
I
game.
still to this day, I would have never beat Ocarina of Time without my best friend.
God,
That
game
water
was-
temple, oh my goodness!
I'm gonna tell you, I never beat it.
No, he was the only reason why I beat it.
I was stuck at the same part, water temple. Didn't know what I was supposed to do. I was just lost. And I went over to my friend's house and he was playing it. And he was like, oh, this is all you got to do.
Simple.
You know, something similar happened to me with my first time I played Mario 64. I got to the first boss fight with Bowser, where you had to like grab his tail and spin him and throw him into a bomb.
Never knew I had to do that.
My uncle was the only reason I figured it out. My uncle came and saw me playing. He was like, "You got to throw him at the little round things." I was like, "Okay," tried it. He blew up and came back. I was like,
Yep.
"Oh, that's it."
You remember? And off the balcony.
Yeah, I never realized how much shit Mario was talking during that
Oh,
fight.
talking so much trash.
You remember Wario Land?
I didn't play it.
No, I never played that.
Which one? What'd you say?
Wario Land?
Oh yeah, I didn't play that one.
Oh, that was my classic one right there.
Did you ask something earlier? You were saying, what do we like better, Sonic or Mario games?
No, I was like, what's the biggest cult fan? Is there more Sonic fans or more Mario fans?
Mario.
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 Yeah, it's definitely Mario.
I thought there was more Sonic fans out there.
No, we've
It's-
done this before because I'm pretty sure it went. We know collectively that there's more Mario fans. However, everybody at the table would pick Sonic.
Yeah.
In what aspect?
As far
Oh,
as
just as your,
the
like, your
character that
favorite
you would
character.
want to play with.
Oh, mine was B. Luigi.
That's not. Oh my God. Get this. Braylon, what are you doing here?
I was like, we doing that? I'm completely Shadow. Fuck Sonic.
Damn, it gotta be fuck
Jesus. That's so aggressive.
I know. I was gonna let the man stay there.
I almost watched the new Sonic movie because Shadow was in it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. No, fucking, that's Knuckles. I'm sorry. Sorry, Knuckles. Sorry.
How you gonna
It's
call yourself
okay.
a Shadow fan and then
I
say
said
some mess
sorry
like that?
because Knuckles was gangster with that movie too. You know, Shadow's already gangster anyways. I got the two gangsterness mixed up.
Although you know he was at the end, right?
Who of what? Who?
Shadow of the movie.
Damn, I ain't even seen the movie yet.
Spoilers.
Spoiler.
Well, I mean, it's a end credit scene. It's not.
I still didn't see it.
But I mean, it's not a part of the
doesn't
story.
make a difference.
It's not a spoiler if it's not a part of the story.
But it is a spoiler if it's an end credit.
Shadow is in the movie.
You know
Okay,
what?
wait a minute.
I hope 17 dreads fall off this time. I want the whole left.
Still have
side
more hair
gone.
than you.
I hate you.
Be careful. You better watch
That nigga
yourself.
hit a spoiler without knowing
Every
he hit a
time you say
spoiler.
some stuff, it happens, man.
Speak it to an existence.
I rebuke it. I still have more hair than you though. Anyways,
Wait, okay, real quick. Have y'all seen Rescue Rangers on Disney Plus yet?
no, I haven't seen it yet.
Is that the one with Chippendale?
Yes. Bruh, I was dying. I'm about to ruin this movie for you.
I heard it was good.
Super
I did hear
spoiler
it was
alert.
good.
Super spoilers. Yo, they put Ugly Sonic in this movie. The original Sonic that they were going to put in the movie. He's a whole ass character in this movie, and it is hilarious.
Oh, I gotta go watch it now.
It is absolutely hilarious.
Talk about with the no fur on the arms, Sonic.
and the human teeth, bruh.
Oh no, with the dentures.
Yes.
That was good.
I was dying at all his parts, bro. I was because they emphasized how terrible he was.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was crying. That movie was hilarious. Y'all need to go check that one
I
out.
will go check that out.
Tenfold. What?
Like I said, I heard it was good. I just
I forgot what was another one that looked good
That,
over there.
what was the Disney one? Because I was kind of
Disney
intrigued.
Dreamlight Valley?
Yeah, that one was very intriguing.
That one.
yeah, depending on the price, I might buy that one.
Yeah.
I mean, you had
Also, that near Automata.
Yeah, that was good.
I can't get in a near automata. The story is so weird.
But I don't think it was supposed like. I think it was one of those things like the story was there, but you really weren't supposed to be playing for the story. Like you're supposed to be playing for the game.
Love that game. I'm talking about.
It looks good.
It's got multiple awards.
I mean, it's got 32 endings.
Damn.
I didn't
It's
know
got a
about
lot. That's a little
I'm not. So I gotta
over-exaggerating, but
play
I
the
think it's
game
got
32 times.
I think it does have at least.
Much.
I think it does have at least 5 endings, 5 or 6 endings.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's wild.
I just want to play through it once. I don't need all the endings.
Okay.
That was your brother. I was like, oh, this motherfucker's super late. I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of him, boy. Nigga, you kind of.
You got
Return to Monkey Island, which I can't even remember in all honesty what that one was about.
me neither. I mean, you have the remake of Pac-Man World.
Yeah.
And then all those Mega Man games are going to be
I feel like Pac-Man, if it's
released
not
together.
arcade, if it's not arcade version, I don't care. The original Pac-Man is OG.
Yeah.
I feel you. I don't know. I would if
Pac-Man
they-
World does look fun though.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see them try to do like a 2.5D Pac-Man though.
2.5D? The
Is
hell is that?
I know, right? I'm trying to.
I was saying,
My
I'm trying
brain
to
can't even process the amount of dimensions that
like,
is.
that's what they call it, but it's still 3-dimensional, but it's from a side perspective. Still.
It's like Duke Nukem.
Hey, leave Duke Nukem alone, boy.
No, it's
It's
like Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze.
I didn't play that.
Oh,
You ain't play none of the new Donkey Kong games.
you remember
Okay,
the
there's a depth to it, but it's still side scrolling.
You
Like it's
remember-
still like a regular.
I got you.
Diddy Kong's OG, baby.
you remember them old screensavers on Windows 95 where it's like the pipes that would go through the tunnels? That's what I was imagining just now.
No, that's not it. But yeah, it would be interesting to see them do something with that. Like there's still some depth to it, but it's still side.
I got
scrolling.
you. I got you. Well, I mean, Nintendo. I mean, they stay in their lane.
It was
Respect
short.
it.
They do.
I respect it. I mean,
I
they
think
stay
it was
in their
supposed to
lane.
be just for the partners. Like all
Okay.
those games were not like their games. It was
I mean, there's nothing touching what Microsoft. Microsoft comes big, and they always do.
that was because of Bethesda though. A lot of that was Bethesda.
But a lot of that.
No, but I was saying not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying
He's saying it's a bad thing.
no, I'm not. It's not
Yeah, he is.
because between what Redfall, Starfield,
Diablo
of course,
4.
Diablo 4, the new Elden Ring coming. I mean, not Elden Ring, Elder Scrolls.
Oh wait, I think I have the list.
You got
right here.
the Forza game.
Oh yeah,
COD.
Hot Wheels tracks.
The Hot
Yo,
Wheels tracks.
I'm so
that
ready for
looks
this.
As soon as that
fire
comes
on
out, I'll
Horizon. Yeah.
As soon as that comes out, I'm downloading.
I mean, there was so many games, dude.
But I think with Nintendo, because there was also Mario and the
Mario and Rabbids.
the Rabbids. That the first one is actually fun.
Is it?
Yeah, I played it. That game is actually very fun. I was surprised.
I want an updated Pokemon Stadium game.
I think they're working on that.
Yo,
Are they? Yep.
I'm pretty
yep,
sure they
yep.
are.
I was also yep.
I gotta brag right quick because my oldest daughter has really taken to playing Pokemon the card game.
Nice.
And so I have invested a ton of money in new cards and decks and stuff, along with the old stuff that I could find. But yo, these new cards are different. Like, it's
There's so many new Pokemon that
You know, I have the original 151.
really.
I can see that.
I'm missing 4 cards.
I probably got the 4 you need.
You got Charizard?
Nope. My sister got Charizard.
You got
though.
Chauncey?
Yep.
The holographic one.
Yeah.
No, I don't have the holographic one. I got
Oh,
a
that's fine.
regular
I still
one.
need
I,
it.
say, I think I got Charizard somewhere.
I did have
I gotta
Charizard.
find my Pokemon cards. I
Yeah.
got like a deck probably about that thick somewhere.
Sorry, I was
could be
I was,
sitting on a
I was
gold
a Yu-Gi-Oh guy
Say what?
when I played.
You could be sitting on a gold
I know.
mine, dude. Because I went and I just picked out 3 random cards out of the old cards that I had just to look up on like a trading website. So I picked out a holographic Hitmonchan, and I looked that up. That was $648 if it was a grade 10 card. And of course, mine got scratches and all in it because I played with them. $640 for one card.
Yeah, I think my rarest card is I do have a Venusaur. I do have a Blastoise holographic. I have a first edition Gengar.
Ooh,
But
he was hard to get. Wow, let me
the only
keep
thing
going.
is, none of my cards are shadowless. That's where the big money comes in. But I did look. I mean, I got some. I think I got some lucrative Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
That was my
I
game
got a
right
bunch
there.
of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I used to
too,
be
so
Yu-Gi-Oh
Apparently,
big.
I have.
Man, who got a Black Lotus though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You could basically retire if you find one of
You know,
them
what,
bad
you know
boys.
what a Black Lotus is?
Uh-uh.
It's like the rarest card in Magic the Gathering.
Oh, Magic the Gathering. Okay.
Oh.
It's
That's
like
fine.
it's like it came out with that card came out with 96.
Yeah, it was like
97?
one of the first generation. It was that first generation of cards that was
You
part
pull
of it.
that card, you make some money. Oh
I
God,
believe
you
it.
can make some money.
Like I said, I got because
I'm
I
about
got
to look it up.
I got a stack of baseball cards from like the mid '80s to the mid '90s. I got a stack of Pokemon cards, and I got a stack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, I did Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, I built me a light deck. That light deck used to be broke, boy, because everybody got power ups.
God, dog.
And that's an 8.
An 8
$189,000.
for a grade 8 card.
That's ridiculous.
Wow.
Hey, there's people that'll pay for it.
Wow.
I done see some people pay some stupid money for some stupid stuff.
Yep.
I mean, hell,
I be wishing I'm the guy who had that stupid stuff.
the first comic book with Superman, Action Comics 1, like an original copy. I think the highest grade that they've ever had was a grade 8. It went for $2.5 million.
God, wait, you said great. How's it graded? I don't know. How to,
By condition.
by condition, by yellowing of pages, the spine. Like there's a bunch of stuff that go into it. But you can send it off to a PSG or there's another one and get them graded professionally. And I think the highest grade of that Action Comics was an 8, and it went for 2.5 mil.
Jesus.
Because it's the first comic ever.
The problem is that they mass produced that comic, but because no one saw the value in comics, they ended up using them for like insulation and house stuff.
Exactly. And I'm like, oh my God.
So like it's incredibly rare to find that book.
Very. Because it came out in 1939.
Jesus.
Just like Detective Comics #1. That shit's worth $500,000.
Yeah,
That's the first
them Batman.
first
comics.
Batman comic.
Ooh-wee.
Hell, the first Spider-Man comic is going for dumb money.
I
The-
bet.
So anything that's the first of something.
Yes, everything that's having like first appearances and stuff, like the first appearance of Wolverine and like Incredible Hulk 32 or whatever. Oh my God, it's going for money. Everything. When Deadpool was big, first appearance of Deadpool was in New Mutants, I think 149 or something like that. Went for like 10,000. Like,
I will always
Stupid
say
big.
I feel so stupid I didn't buy one of those original genies from the Funko Pops, the pop figurines I collect. Because there was one that was just like him as a normal color, but then there was one that was also like I don't want to say holographic, but he was like metallic. That's the word I'm looking for. It was a metallic shade of blue. The regular color was, last time I checked, was going for $5,000. The metallic was going for 10. And I had a chance to buy the regular color, but I skipped over it.
dang. For how much was you gonna get it for?
20.
Oh, but a
Jesus.
come up. Is that graded though? Do they grade Funko Pops now?
I don't know, but I mean, I don't ever take mine out the box.
Gotcha.
I think you
So-
do. I think people do that. Like,
Do they grade them now?
I wasn't.
They probably.
That's
Like I said,
crazy.
I don't know because I keep all mine in the box. I've never taken them out the
Like,
box.
I'm so mad that I didn't buy the first edition of Walking Dead
Oh, the book?
when it was hitting big.
I remember when it hit
First
me.
edition was going for like 8 to 13 grand, 8 grand to 13,000
That's crazy.
for the first issue of Walking Dead. I'm like, oh my god,
I say it's amazing what things cost now.
dude! You get a first edition. If I can go back to when I was
The
young.
I'm investing in some weird company called Apple.
That's why I kept my Pokemon cards. I knew one day
Yeah, that
these might be worth something, and I need to sell them. I need to sell them now, but I don't want to get them graded because it might take I might not get them back for like another 2 years. That's how far back.
you need to take them to a trading show.
I mean, I could,
Damn, they're that far back.
dude. They're so far behind because we're in the age now. Everything is getting graded, and like Pokemon's hitting huge. Another thing that's hitting huge is basketball cards.
Really?
Yes. Oh my God, they are hitting huge. Like these different LeBron cards are selling for dummy money. If you got anything with Jordan junk, that junk could sell for dummy money. And there's certain errors.
I got a guy who I follow on Snap, man. He has LeBron James everything: cars, games, shoes.
Matter of fact, I
Posters.
want to say at one point, if you had one of his like original high school jerseys, like the Irish jersey,
That goes for stupid money.
yeah, like if you got like an authentic LeBron James jersey from back then, you could probably sell it for like $2,000.
Everything is just the value and stuff now. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like I sometimes be wanting to go to these yard sales and be like, let me find an Action Comics one, please.
Bruh.
You don't even know what it's worth right now.
I don't even care.
Look at this old torn book. I
There
give you
was-
25 cents for it.
Yep.
There was
That's
some
it.
guy on YouTube. He went to a yard sale, and it was some family that was selling a tub of Pokemon cards. They were just stacked in the tub, like tens of thousands of Pokemon cards. I was like, what I would give to have my hands on, because the family sold it to him for like $20 for the whole tub.
Oh my God.
I was like, you could just sell everything in there individually and make the money back quick. Like,
Easy. Easy.
not even trying to get the full value. Just say $1 for every card, and you gonna get
You gonna
somebody's
get your
gonna buy
bread.
it.
Especially if it's part of the original 151. Oh my gosh. That set, especially the shadowless ones. Dude, you know how much the box go for? The boxes, like the first, they call them the first edition shadowless boxes. They go for 10. I think I seen one sell for 50 grand.
God,
That's just the box without opening the packs.
damn.
Still sealed. You can't find them. They're very rare to find still sealed. So if you find one, oh my God, they go for dumb money.
You know,
How would
speaking
you even find one now though?
Because some of these stores, like they'll just, they just have them stacked. They just have them in the back because if they didn't sell them. Because when Pokemon cards come out, it wasn't that popular.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
It was more the game. And then the trading card thing got real big. Back when I was in middle school, it got huge.
I remember
and
that.
then it died.
because Yu-Gi-Oh took over.
Yeah. You know them games was they had their spurt for I don't know 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah.
Just
And
about.
to me they died.
Magic's always had its own code. It's had its own players.
Yeah.
You can't touch
Because
Magic
see,
players.
Magic Magic is so much more in depth.
Oh yeah, it is.
And boy, me and some
Magic-
buddies of mine.
I was about to say Magic really pushed the card game versus Pokemon pushed the show in the video game.
Yeah.
Like they had the card game. I was like, nah, but we really want y'all to watch this show though. But yeah, after
But see, nobody played Pokemon to battle. They only bought the cards to trade because
Yeah.
it was like Pokemon trading game.
Yeah, because I didn't know how to battle. I saw you had like element cards you used to use those. I didn't use them bitches.
Now,
There used to
I've
be tournaments at the bookstore. I
Yeah.
remember vividly going to
Books a Million.
Yep.
And there'd be just a sea of kids in the floor with mats
Yep.
everywhere, just
I
battling.
did that with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, light deck. Let's go.
I had a light deck.
So you know how bad elements
Fire.
was. Yeah.
I still have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons.
I'm pretty sure I got a Dark Magician at the house.
I have a first edition.
I say I got a Dark Magician and a Blue Eyes White Dragon somewhere.
I never had a blue.
But see, the ones that's
I
worth
think I
money.
had a Red Eyes though.
I looked this up because I was went down the YouTube track. The Yu-Gi-Oh cards that's worth bread is from the Legends of the Blue Eyes packs, and they'll have like a little LOB in the corner below the holographic. None of mine say it. And I'm like, because first edition Dark Magician going for like 85,000.
Give me a pot of green. Give me a pot of green and
God,
give me a
duh.
Monster Reborn. Boy, I'm in there, boy. Pot of green and Monster Reborn. Boy.
Broken. That
Yep.
shit
I
broke.
remember all the cards I had. Because like I said, I know I had a Dark Magician. I know I had a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I want to say I had a girl Dark Magician too.
Yep. Dark Magician
Yeah.
girl.
She's worth money.
Yeah.
I said I think I do. I'm not
Grace
sure.
of
She's worth
Charity. You remember
money.
Grace of Charity? They banned that vehicle when you draw 3 cards in this card too.
I don't remember that.
Oh yeah.
Shit, I got a, what was it, Triple Barrel Dragon with XYZ Dragon. I got the, one of my favorite cards is the, what is it, the Blue Eyes White Paladin Dragon.
Oh, I remember that.
I had a Celtic Guardian.
Celtic Guardian.
You would. You fucking would. That is so weird.
And that card was so good too, because it had like 1,500 attack and only was like a 3 pool.
Look, he came in clutch.
Let me tell you what mad. I was mad that Tomb
think it
World
was like-
wasn't as strong as you thought it was.
I know, dude, because I had a Tomb World
Yes.
deck, and I was like, this shit sucks.
It did. It was the show was
I
so.
was like, why does
misleading on that.
Pegasus make it look so strong?
He did. He made it look super strong, boy.
Every card in the game was OP. That dude was like, what was the little fuzzy, little Ewok looking thing?
Oh, the one that Yu-Gi-Oh used that had infinite
Yeah,
defense.
Yeah, infinite defense
he's
and
actually
will
still
multiply all over the field. And I'm
Yeah.
like, wait a minute.
It was the slime-
Karabi.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name.
Dude, that episode was fire.
I was like, yo, this card
That's
is
that old
not
school
that
Yu-Gi-Oh
OP.
was fire. This
Dude,
the new
amazing.
Yu-Gi-Ohs.
Oh,
was-
it's trash.
Yeah,
all of them was trash.
I only watched the original.
Yeah, I tried watching the second season and I was like,
When Yugi had 2 sides, he was good. Then he got real gangster. His fucking
His
coat
voice
goes right
deepened.
here.
But
He
when
can stand there for no reason.
Now he pulled that gone. That man grow up, but he turned into somebody completely different. Yu-Gi-Oh! I couldn't stand Kaiba.
Oh, fucking man.
I couldn't stand Joey. Man, get
You
a
what?
dub,
You
boy.
a boy. You a Joey nigga. I can see you being a Joey
I can
fan.
see him being a Joey
Yeah.
fan too.
Red Eyes Black Dragon, that was all you all day.
No,
He didn't have Joey didn't have red eyes.
Yeah, he did.
Kaiba had it.
Yeah, I'm talking about Joey, the dude
Joey
with
had
the
red
big.
eyes.
No, the dude with
No.
the big,
with this.
the big hair.
That's not Joey. That's not Joey.
He
Joey
was like Korobora.
yeah, Joey was the one with the
Kurabara.
blonde hair. Joey had red. Yeah, Joey was the blonde head dude with the green jacket.
Yeah, that dude was terrible.
He had red eyes though. That was his card. Red Eyes Black Dragon.
He did though.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got it later
he
on.
did. That's
yeah,
right.
he won it.
You're
didn't
right.
he?
You're
That-
right.
Yeah, that
You're
was
right.
that
You're
was
right.
his. That was his.
But
blue
who did he
eyes.
get red? He got red eyes from Kaiba. No, Kaiba
No.
had blue eyes, white dragon.
He got it from one of his when they had a little tournament. It was when somebody in the forest, some tournament. Then it was in. He won it from that.
oh yeah, because they put up a card. Each one of them put up
Yeah,
a card.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because his deck was trash, straight garbage.
That's why I kept taking them L's.
Who had Jinzo? Somebody had a Jinzo.
Yugi.
Yeah.
You get no? Did you have Jinzo?
I'm pretty sure Yugi got Jinzo from Kaiba. I'm almost positive.
I thought Yugi had Jinzo before Kaiba.
Did he? Jinzo was
God, I gotta go back and watch this.
Man, we've
Jinzo
got
was
way
broke,
down
boy.
the rabbit
Everybody
hole,
did that.
boy.
Really
we,
did.
we went way back.
Went off of Sonic and went all the way down to Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hey, that's fine. We there. People love
Hey,
Yugi.
that was a topic in there somewhere.
Hey, I love Yugi,
I did too,
I was a fan.
and I'm so much of a fan that you were like that. You did a light deck too,
dude. I had all light, and my light
and
deck
then
was
you had the field
nasty.
card that to increase like all light creatures. Because the boost on them was crazy, but you get one, and then they just keep it multiplying. Shh. Yeah.
All right, so last topic. We're gonna talk about some trailers, right?
Oh yeah, this Tekken trailer.
Boy, that Tekken about to be
Oh,
fire.
that shit can be fire. I can't wait.
That Tekken about to be fire.
So I'm curious though. I wonder where they're going with the story because
Tekken got his own story.
well, yeah, but what I mean is the fact that he goes to Heihachi.
It's Kazama though.
No, that was Jin.
I thought he said Kazama in the trailer.
No, that was
That was
Jin.
Jen.
That was Jin?
Yeah. That's why I thought it was interesting because I was like, Jin?
Well, that whole family's got
Didn't they
problems.
show Devil Jin in the trailer? Or was
I think they did.
Yeah.
Or at least they showed like
But that whole
clips of it.
family's got problems anyway.
Bruh.
Like they got
And
problems.
when you find out about Heihachi's wife and her backstory, that was in the new game, but I'm just saying.
Oh, I must have missed that one.
I was gonna say it's incident trailer, but
I'm just
Oh,
trying to
yeah,
figure
no,
out-
it wasn't a
I'm
trailer,
just trying
it
to
was
figure out
just
what
a
June seen in Kazama. Like, June looks like this.
that power is what
She's
you
just
saw.
like this old. She's just like this young, innocent. You know, I belong on the farm, chilling.
that guy said, "Yeah, you want this, don't you?" Lightning, yeah, yeah.
Because Kazama, he just look. He just
It looked
menacing.
evil.
He's menacing.
It's like Vegeta and Bulma. You never let you see them together, and they're together.
That's a good point.
I mean,
A woman can change a man's mind real quick, baby. Look,
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe she thought she could change him. She could
she
nurture-
did.
she did. For a
Did
little
she
bit.
though?
Who?
How many times is Kazuya?
Vegeta fought a god of destruction for this
Yeah,
this
I was
girl.
like,
I was
Whoa,
talking
who's
about,
talking about Tekken or
I was
Vegeta?
talking about Tekken.
Oh,
I thought you was talking about June changed Kazuma.
Oh no.
I was about to say that mud tried to kill his own son.
I don't
Like,
even know.
nah.
I don't even know what June seen in him. Like, I really don't.
But yeah, to
That's
your
a
point.
booty
though,
call.
To your point though, yeah, Vegeta went berserk when
You hit
Beerus
my
slapped him.
wife.
I'm like,
Goku,
he said my Bulma. I was like, yo, Bulma, hold up, where did this sit to me?
Goku said, "Yeah, I saw that. I was watching you when you went crazy." And nigga said, "What? You was just watching me?" Yeah, I thought it was kind of crazy.
So wait, was Law in the trailer?
I think so. I think Law was always in there.
look, if they don't put law on this,
You didn't put Law in there.
look,
Law was
y'all- you got to put law.
They're gonna put Lay in there.
But which law? They put Marshall or Forrest.
I think
Marshall.
I think Martial Law.
It's gotta be Marshall.
Yeah, I think it's
But
Martial.
Marshall came later.
And
I still think it's Martial.
it's gotta be Marshall.
Yeah, I think because of that
But
generation.
that's
if it was,
that's a young Jin though.
that's what I'm saying.
That's a
though.
young Jin.
I feel like it would still be Marshall though.
I think
it's
I think it
Marshall,
might
too.
I think it might be Forrest.
Forest Law boy was a whole goddamn different story, boy. Yo, I don't know if it's take. I can't wait for game night. Oh, game night in September.
I'm
Let's
so
go.
ready.
But I do know the only other character I would really want to see in it is Lei. Like
Lei
Adrian
Wulong,
said.
they got to put
I
Lei
love
in there.
Lay. I was so
Wulong
mad when
was
Lay
my
won in
dude.
Tekken 7.
Well, you can download them now.
Can you?
Yeah.
Why I
Yeah,
gotta
you
pay for
can.
him? I should have paid for him. He's like
Because it's Tekken.
fucking shit.
Because it's
Lay's
Tekken.
an important character.
But here's the thing: I guarantee you, they left Lei out because they was like, we can make some money off of him.
Yep.
And watch, if it works and people buy them, guaranteed if they decide to go ahead and make a Tekken 8, you're going to have to pay for Law.
Why?
And King.
They're still making. They're still milking 7.
You know
No,
what,
King's
you're
always,
right.
King's
I-
always in there.
I was about to say it will probably be Law and Paul. It'll probably be them two.
It's got to be two OG. Oh, you want to play with the OGs? It's going to be
You can't do that.
$13.99.
You can't fucking make me pay for Long Paul.
They make you pay for Lei. And there was another character they.
Hell, they made you pay for Armor King, and hell, he's been there
Well,
since
Armor
3.
King sucks, right? I thought Regular King was better than Armor King.
Depends on the type of style you want to play.
Yeah.
King is
Because both kings are ridiculous. if you know
Armor.
how
Yo,
to
I've
use
seen
them.
some nasty Armored King players.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I could never play with King.
Oh, I got to do it with King Bob. Throw you in the air and I'll flip you and grab you and kick your ankles and God. Niggas,
I was about to say Lei and Eddie were my best characters.
Lay's so hard, man. Like,
He's
Bruh,
very,
I was
he's
either
very
on
technical.
with Lay
He's
or I
hard,
was
but
off.
once you figure out how to go through them stances with him,
He's very technical.
bruh.
He's
you-
very
Once I figured
technical.
out how to go through doing all that and get,
oh, yeah.
bruh. Once I
drunk it-
figured that stuff out, I was like, oh, I'm
See, when I played
I'm bad
Lei-
now.
I had just watched Jackie Chan Drunken Master, and all I wanted to do was be Drunken Lay. That's it. I didn't care about nothing else.
But there's already a character for that.
And you fall in
Miguel.
the bed.
And Miguel's perfect. Like, Miguel's my character now. I do this hard.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. But speaking of drunken characters, I'm really interested to play this Jamie in the new Street Fighter
Oh yeah.
because he has like a very flashy fighting style, a lot of kicks and movements.
That's what we
I'm
need.
interested.
It's a new Street Fighter animated movie.
Right?
God.
That would be
Y'all done hit on that 3 times. Y'all hit
Hey.
good twice.
Netflix.
Come again.
Get on it.
Come again.
Please.
Like, come again.
Now I gotta go home and watch that. I love that movie so much.
All three of them were great though. I loved all three. of them.
That first one
That first one just
Oh, that first one hit different, but all three of the movies. was
with
good.
M. Bison at the end.
I still say my favorite scene out of that movie is the Chun-Li fight.
Oh, of course.
Chun-Li versus Vega.
Oh,
Classic.
my.
I mean, that was the one that you showed me. And it's like, you don't watch anything else. You gotta watch this battle right here.
Oh, man, it was so good.
It was.
Are we hyped for Dragon Ball Super movie coming out?
I am, but the animation, man.
What timeline is that though?
It's still, it's still a super timeline.
Okay, so they have, if you go on YouTube, they have Dragon Ball Z superheroes. Is that?
Well, no,
It's
it's,
not that.
it's Dragon Ball Z. It's Dragon Ball Super
Uh-huh.
superhero.
Okay.
It's
So-
not that YouTube made
Super.
show. No.
Okay, it has nothing to do with that. Okay. Because I'm so lost
Because
because
that one confuses me because it's like done really well. But it's
Yeah.
all
There's some YouTube stuff that's actually done pretty. They're like there's one I saw when I was looking up the video for Dragon Ball Super, and it was like, what if Bardock came to Earth? Mm-hmm. And it was actually the animation was done pretty
Yeah.
well. I was
Those
surprised.
main ones.
But yeah, but I will say this: it as of right now, I'm going to go to the movies to see it.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm interested enough to go
course.
see it, but like the animation that does worry me a little bit.
It throws me on because, you know, when we left off of Super, you know, the hottest thing was his Ultra Instinct. Fucking Vegeta has a new mode now, and
yo. That's been
Gohan
good.
has one, and I'm just like, where did the time go? Like, what happened in that time period of what I missed? Like, how can I watch that to know why they have these powers?
Well, I was
'Cause
about to say, I
the
think,
manga.
yeah, because of the manga, but I think what they're
The
calling,
manga, the manga's way ahead.
Okay,
I think
so
what they're
they're
calling it is at least Gohan's form. They're calling his form like his final beast form or something like that.
Final beast form.
Because if you see the thing he got like that, when Goku went Super Saiyan 3, how his eyebrow
disappeared.
bulge.
Oh,
I got
Because he's closer to the Zaru monkey. Well, that's what Super Saiyan 4 is basically.
yeah, a compressed Zaru
Monkey.
ape.
Ape.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is still my favorite Super Saiyan of
And
all
Yeah,
time.
always.
oh yeah.
Super
and then
Saiyan 4 is
Pic-
just
and
fire.
then Piccolo has this new form coming out.
Yes, he turns yellow and gets bigger.
Yep,
Piccolo's
yeah.
gonna get washed. They always do that to my man.
I hate it.
that.
They
Like I
said-
really do because
They always set him up to make you think like, oh, Piccolo about to do something, and then he does something for a little bit, but then somebody comes
The
and watches him.
little bit I saw of the trailer or what I've kind of read about it, Gohan and Piccolo play a big part because they do a lot of combo attacks anyway. So apparently they still do like a lot of combo attacks and might make a difference in this movie.
To this day, oh, go ahead.
Well, I just got a question. So, how come Dragon Ball characters drop new forms like Nikes be dropping Jordans?
I don't know because
It's just the format and the formula of Dragon Ball. That's
Yeah.
just what it is.
Ever since they got such a reaction for Super Saiyan, it was like, oh, new form. Oh, new form.
And,
new form.
and let me tell you, it was so crazy when Ultra Instinct hit. The internet broke. Like every server that was showing Dragon Ball Super was not working because everybody was trying to watch that new transformation, that last transformation when Goku went Ultra Instinct.
God, that
Broke the internet.
I tell you though, that music that played whenever he went
Oh
to
my God,
that,
dude, chills, bro. I still think to this day though, Piccolo has the best 2 fights in all of Dragon Ball.
The
When
Frieza,
when he fought second form Frieza,
Uh-huh.
and when he fought Android 17,
that battle was crazy.
dude,
He held his own. on that one.
they were battling.
They were.
I'm talking about going at
And that's
it.
why I really do.
And I think 18, the battle between him and 17 was actually better than the second form Frieza because I'm telling you, 17 because they were having fun. They was like, okay, let's get a little more serious. All right, let's get a little more serious. Okay, let's take a little more notch. They just kept going up, until Cell came in.
And still, I think them two fights was just phenomenal. I mean,
But you
they
know,
were
that-
going at it.
That old school Dragon Ball Z, like before Majin, all of them fight scenes was amazing. Cause like one of my favorite fight scenes is when they ran into the Ginyu Force for the first time,
Oh, yep.
and Gohan and Krillin was taking on
Jason Berger?
No, he's in the green dude.
No, the little green dude.
Yeah.
It started with a
Gizmo,
G.
G-
Started with a G.
yeah, I can't remember his name.
Really? He held his breath and time would stop? I'm like,
But it was
somebody
more the
kill this
animation
little
for them versus him.
I
Like
gotcha.
he was annoying as
Hey,
hell.
they were, when they got upgraded by the,
Yeah.
I was like,
by the
One of
by
them,
the
man. Didn't they-
Grand
no,
Namekian?
by the elder.
The elder Guru, right?
Yeah, but when they got upgraded, and then it was like, oh, and then they went into that whole different mode, like,
yeah.
oh, because
Like,
they were
we
scared
about
before,
it now?
and now they was about that life.
He was
was like,
"Oh,
we
I'll
about
take-"
it now?
He said,
Yo.
"Oh, I'll take these kids." They said, "You ready to go, hon?" He said, "Yeah." They said, "Bye." That nigga said, "Oh shit!" And nigga said, "That nigga said, his eye doing this right here."
You know why you said everything before Boo Saga? Because Boo was washing everybody. Boo washed everybody.
Yeah.
Every time you think that you was gonna get him, he just sucked somebody up.
Until-
pause, and then
Gohan came in.
Go
and
ahead,
fucking
wash
started
the
bullying that
motherfucker.
nigga. That
yeah,
nigga
Gohan
said-
was washing that dude, and then he was like, "Oh, chocolate, come here."
That was such an OP power though, like such a broken power. You just turn somebody into chocolate, eat them, and you also get the energy.
But
Like,
now,
come
is it?
on.
But okay, I agree it's broken. But the problem with Gohan is he's also arrogant. Then he gets the new powers, and he'll play around and get fucked up because he gets arrogant in that situation. That's why he lost to Boo. Like he was
Yeah.
gonna win.
But you know something that's interesting about Gohan, because somebody pointed this out, and I ain't never really think about it before. But they say the reason Gohan is as powerful as he is, or has the potential that he has, is that he, out of all of the Saiyans that are alive, he's the only one that fights because he cares. Like Goku, Vegeta, Goten, Trunks, all of them fight because they're excited to be fighting.
Yeah.
Like they like the thrill of fighting. Gohan doesn't like fighting, but he wants to fight to protect. So that's what makes his power potential so much higher than the rest of them. That's why at the Cell games, that's why he went beyond his dad, because he was more fighting to protect.
Yeah.
Boy, that scene.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah. But I thought that was interesting. I was like,
Andrew 60, believe in yourself. It doesn't matter what they say. Life is precious. Cell said, shut the fuck up. That nigga said, snap.
Oh Lord.
oh goodness.
Classic.
Oh, that's so true. That was perfect.
Oh,
that was
man.
perfect.
Oh, speaking of anime, I want to bring up one more thing. Your boy Deku stole from Luffy.
Oh,
I just want to bring that up real
Blasphemy.
quick.
Oh,
Oh. I saw that too. I was like, what's Kevin talking about?
Right?
I thought it was more One Punch Man.
He stole from Luffy too.
They
Then
said a new
Okay, you
series.
right?
They said a new series of One Punch Man coming out.
because I'm about to say that third gear punch.
Okay, I got you.
They reveal who the ultimate enemy was.
Y'all
for One
can't
Punch
call
Man.
everything back to One Piece. I'm sorry, Dash, but they just really stepping. They really stepping. They can't do that. You
I'm
can't-
just saying. Look,
Give us our roses, man.
I'm
No.
just saying. Look, Deku did that
Not at
in
all.
20.
Oh my god.
What was that? 2021.
Yeah.
that movie came out. Mm-hmm. And Luffy did his thing. What, back in 1990 something?
Okay, but I mean,
98, I say.
Was it
there's only
98?
so many things that can happen in the world of fighting. Eventually, somebody's gonna have to punch somebody the same way somebody else punched somebody else. It's just gonna happen.
Logic.
When you just gonna break down and just admit?
Nope.
No.
One Piece to go.
Nope.
One
No.
Piece is
Just
the go.
do it.
It is.
But that Bleach,
GOAT.
that fucking Bleach gonna be hard.
He stole from Zoro.
Who?
Bleach. One Piece of Zoro.
Would y'all stop with this One Piece callbacks? You can't call everything back. You gonna call back Initial D? They be drifting boats, drifting pirate ships out there.
I think I've
They,
seen
they
it.
do drift ships.
See, you see how they do it? You think
Matter,
that?
hold up. Matter of fact,
Let me see if I can find it real
We got time for that. In
No, no.
podcast.
He got a little time.
They got fire samurai suits like Ronin Warriors. They got a white tiger that's useless.
I mean, there was a dude that did turn into a tiger.
See, I'm trying to tell you.
He is useless.
The point is, everything has to spawn from something.
And we saying a lot of it spawned from One Piece. The GOAT.
GOAT.
One Piece got from somewhere else.
Where?
Next
Until you can
time
prove
on
it.
Underground Nerd Nation, my rebuttal.
Wikipedia.
Adrian about to watch the most anime he's ever seen in his life just to prove us wrong.
I guarantee you, I will find something in
He's about-
Speed Racer, Gigantor, or Voltron. Not Voltron. God dang. Why can't I ever think of the name of that mech anime?
Did you say Gigantor?
Yes.
If you go and watch that, you can have it.
I'm gonna watch Big O.
Go!
You know about that Big O. You know about Big O.
Watch Astro Boy.
I think there are
Ew.
mechs in One Piece.
Garbage.
I'm gonna hurt
You
you.
like Astro Boy? For real?
Actually, no, Frankie. Frankie is a mech.
Frankie's a mech.
God, I can't stand y'all.
All you got to do is watch it.
No, I'm
I'm
good.
telling you, you're gonna love it.
We ain't gonna waste time like that.
Yeah, I ain't got time for
It's
that.
not a waste of time if it's great.
That'll be the best time. of
What
your
was my
life.
logic earlier? It's got to be finished. So I got 30 years before it finishes, and by then I won't be interested anymore. It will be physically impossible for me to watch it from
Hold on,
front
My
to back.
Hero ain't finished.
It would
Neither
be,
is Dr. Stone.
But those are animes that I'm interested in.
But you're only choosing not to be interested.
Yeah.
No, like I'm not a big pirate person. I was just talking to somebody about this the other day. I even the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, it's not my thing.
the Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I never
4,
like
Black Flag.
Black Flag.
Black Flag. I tried. I really did.
Yeah, me either.
Sea of Thieves. Download that the other day. Boring. Like it's not for me. So it's got to be finished. And then maybe when I hear someone say, it was okay, then I'll be like, that person gets it.
Nah, you're not gonna hear that. Because the person that says, man, One Piece was okay, probably also said, man, Dragon Ball Z was okay. Naruto was okay.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say they
Sounds
don't
like
know
me.
anime.
I love anime. Certain animes.
I said no anime. I didn't say like anime.
Oh, well, I didn't hear that part. Next time on Underground Nerd Nation. Dash, play the.
I think one day I'm just going to kidnap Adrian, lock him on a seat, and let him watch One Piece.
Just force them to watch it all.
Yep. I'm going to tape his eyelids open.
All 1,000
Then you gonna
episodes.
undercover brother me?
Yep. I'm gonna
We gonna speed run you through all.
shoot you up
One
with
Piece
Monster Energy drinks.
and adrenaline.
Back
just-
off me, man. Back off from me, man.
Adrian's
I'm
like,
all jacked up on Mountain Dew. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Why you sound like Joe Dirt?
that's what's wrong.
Is
No,
that?
no, that was from Talladega.
No,
Nights.
that's Talladega Nights.
I was like, I remember Joe Dirt.
It puts the dirt in the hole.
I got poo on me.
All right, last topic.
What?
Last
Yeah,
topic.
last topic.
We'll save it. We'll save it.
Yeah,
next
I
time.
was about to say, what? We
see
2
what
hours
okay.
in.
Yeah.
If that's what y'all want,
We'll save it next
Yeah,
time.
we'll say that. Put that in
We'll
the
be, we'll be here for the whole hour.
we put that in the holster.
We'll save it
Hey,
next
that's fine with
time.
me.
But
That's
good
what y'all
job
wanna
going
do.
back to. We'll save it.
Okay. All right. Good. Good.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
What?
No, I gotta go back and watch Yu-Gi-Oh now. Y'all got
Oh,
me
yeah.
hyped on that shit.
It's time
That was too perfect.
Y'all did it both at the
Too
same.
perfect. That was too perfect. Damn, that was perfect.
Oh, I gotta give y'all that one.
Please like
Anyways.
and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us again.
We here every week now.
We love y'all. Like, subscribe.
Share.
Share.
Sharing is
Get
caring.
us some views
Sharing is caring.
so we can start making some more content.
Yes.
I got anything else?
Nope. I'm about to knock.
If you haven't seen the Nintendo Red, go check that out too.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty dope. But love y'all. I'm Keston.
Camden.
I'm Adrian.
And I'm Dash.
And
we-
One Piece is a goat.
And One Piece is to go. We
Give this
out.
man's mic.